안녕. 안녕. 안녕.
Gumiho Eve, everyone! Hi! Time to start the timer for day 8 of the Gumiho Yatta! Hi, everyone! Welcome back to another stream. How are you guys doing? Congratulations on being first, Bolt. Thank you for picking in Bolt, Mice, Declan, and hi, dudes. Hello, Gumiho Eve. How's y'all's week been? I hope you had a great start to your week. I know there's a lot of shenanigans going on IRL, but I hope outside of that, your personal day-to-day has been okay. I'm actually not late this time. Hey, let's go. Yeah, I was originally going to be playing Hollow Knight tonight, but as you guys saw, it might have seen my Discord or my YouTube announcement post, my left hand is hurting a little bit because I was a little stupid last Sunday. My mom and I were boiling cup ramen for dinner, but so we were boiling the water in our pot because our electric kettle broke. And like a dumbass, I took the handle of the pot filled with like 2/3 of the brim with water with one hand, and then tried pouring it with said one hand, forgetting that my left arm is weak. So, yeah, basically 24 hours later, I began feeling some soreness, and it's better now, but I'm still gonna play it safe. So no Hollow Knight tonight. So I did switch to Star Rail. We're gonna be starting the 3.5 story mission for Star Rail tonight, because I am like 3 months behind at this point, which is probably an exaggeration, but listen, Bolt, listen. I used to be able to do that, like lifting pots with one hand like 6 months ago. Maybe I can't do that anymore. I'm watching this during my economics class, but it's not like it matters. I think that's pretty important. I remember slacking off in my AP macroeconomics class, and I think I got a 2 on the exam. I don't remember how I ended up passing the class. I think I got like a B or something. But it was an online class, not an in-person one, so that probably didn't help matters. But yeah, anyways, Star Rail tonight, yippee! We're gonna be farming for Danheng, perms aka Peter. I have enough of his trade mats farm to the point where if they give out more of his mats for free, when his banner starts, then I'll just farm the rest as needed. But we will be farming for his relics. I've put a pause to Cerydra's farming for now. I'm gonna focus mostly on just getting a decent set for Danheng when he comes out, and then story time. But first, I'll be yapping with you guys as per usual, because I miss yapping with you all. We don't talk about AP exams. Listen, I got a 5 on my AP Human Geography exam, and I was like, wow, that was so easy. And then I took macroeconomics, I was like, oh god. Did I take micro? I think I might have had to take micro too. I probably got a 2 on that as well. And then I remember taking the exam for stats. I don't remember I got a 5 or a 3. I know I passed it, but I don't remember what score I got. I only ever got once. Bull, what the? Hey, no judgment here. Hi, Asta-sama. Yeah, 3.5 story tonight. Really excited for it. I want to thank you for having me for the movie Monday last night. I really enjoyed it. Oh, glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, I'm gonna be pausing Discord group watch parties for the next couple weeks because I have an exam to study for. I mean, like, it's not like my entire life is gonna ride on this exam, but it will certainly speed things up if I pass my intended level, so wish me luck on that. But I will say, I'm taking the exam on a Saturday, so after I finish the exam that day, I'm probably gonna schedule a movie group watch for later that night. So yeah, so next group watch will probably be on October 18th. Yeah, October 18th, because that's when my exam is. Wait, I'm currently with a good average, so I guess I'm allowed to do something else. Hey, I mean, like, if you're confident in your studying skills and like your retention of material, even if you're not paying attention to lecture, then yeah, I guess, but still, don't get complacent. That's one of the biggest pieces of advice I can give as a college graduate myself. I got a 2 on CS. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm trying to remember what score I got on my AP Computer Science exam. Oh man, it's been so long. I might have also gotten a 2, but a lot of it was like high-level coding and some like hardware concepts that I did not understand, so I think I did better on the IB exam. For some reason, oh wait, did I take HL computer science or SL computer science? I might have just been SL. If I had taken HL, I think I would have died. I'm done with school, so it doesn't matter anymore. True, I'm also done with school. Unfortunately, my studying never ended. I love not being on the Discord. If I reached the 100 server limit, that's a skill issue right there. What are you even 100 servers for, bro? Emotes? Do you have Nitro? That's like the only reason I can think of. Like, I can scroll through all my servers right now, and I'm pretty sure they only like go up to like maybe 50 max. There are like a few that I need to clean out because there are like some VTubers I rated like months ago, but like we've never interacted, so I might leave those servers. But yeah, I have no Nitro, so I have like no incentive for like outside emotes. Not even Nitro Classic. I'm halfway through my engineering major. Oh, not engineering, man. Honestly, like, I'm so glad I went for BA and not BS. If I had gone to engineering school, my GPA would have tanked and my job would be non-existent. Oh my god. Oh, that's a very unfortunate way to pin this routine. Hi, Possum. Welcome in. How are you doing? Hold on a second, guys. I thought I fixed this. I might need to fix it again. Hold up. Let's move around
Emotional
a little bit.
damage.
Okay. Maybe a little. This? Oh no, it moves around a little bit too much. Now it's unpinned. Okay, maybe I need to like put this in like layer settings or something. Hold on. Put item between layers. I don't want to split the life to the item. I want to split it in between my model layers. Alright, you know what? This is something to figure out later. You guys will have to deal with like a very inaccurate pin trading for now. I just checked. I'm in 46 servers and I'm only active in like 5. Yeah, I mean like I'm not very active in my friends' Discord servers. Like I don't think VTubers like in general like we're very busy with our own content creation, but sometimes we'll like drop in each other's servers, be like, oh my god, leave a hi. Sometimes like contribute to the conversation a little bit, and that's fine. But those are like VTuber friends, right? Like if I'm talking about VTubers I rated like 2 years ago, and then I never ever like interacted with them like solo one-on-one. Yeah, basically like our relationship is defunct. So there might be at least like 5 servers like that in my collection. I did have Nitro. I just gave my money to Gaijin, my college or side gigs, because I need to pull for horse girls. I forgot about my Nitro. Oh right, yeah. I almost considered like streaming Uma Musume tonight, but I looked at my Star Rail backlog and I'm like, I think this is the more pressing option at the moment. Considering that I'm also like originally like an HSR content creator, so I feel like I should pay a little bit more attention to my main game of choice. But maybe Uma Musume next week or week after next week. I promise it'll come back soon, guys. Well, I need to pull off my hoodie. It's like so hot here. It's so hot in here. Oh my god. I low-key like... It would be fine if I were streaming from downstairs, but you know, heat rises. I'm in my room on an upper floor. And what's the temperature outside? I think it's... Let me check. Oshiete yo kudasai. It's 73 right now. If it were outside, it would probably be okay, but like inside, it's warmer than usual. I don't know, gang. I gave up trying to make builds for Champions Meeting. I now play for the love of the game. I never even played Champions Meeting. Like, what was it? Genius Cup or Gemini Cup or whatever? I never played those things. Like, I only did the career runs and the occasional events. And the occasional daily race. The thing is, like, Uma Musume, like, the daily is, like, a really long time to do, so... I, unfortunately, cannot devote that much time to it. I prefer gacha games where I can finish dailies basically within like 10 to 15 minutes. With Uma Musume, that is not the case, especially when you have to do like a bunch of career runs to like, you know, make builds for endgame content, so... I did recently get back into Genshin. I think Flens Flens's banner should debut for the North American server on Wednesday, so I'll be pulling for him then on stream, because I want the streamer luck. But outside of that, honestly, I think Star Rail is like my only gacha. I occasionally play Project Sakai, but when I'm talking about like a day-to-day like main gacha, like I'm doing all the dailies, I'm keeping up with endgame content, like I'm keeping up with the story as best as I can. That's just Honkai Star Rail. It's like the fastest game for me. Now, if they will introduce a feature that will allow me to like stop manually farming calyxes and caverns in Star Rail, like I want an auto farm function. If they introduce an auto farm function, I would be loyal to Hoyoverse for life. How has P5X been? I forgot about that game. Yeah, same. I forgot about it too. I haven't been playing it for months. But also, like, I think has there even been a story update recently? I have no clue, so I'll go back to that game at some point, but I've got no time right now. As you guys know, I am literally 2 patches worth of story behind in Star Rail. I have 3.5 and 3.6 to catch up on. And I did hear that 3.5 is slightly longer than 3.4, although paced better, ? So I have my work cut out for me. For the daily career, I just grab a random Uma and only chain her to win the debut race and lose the career in like the 3rd race or something. Like, see, I'm literally speedrunning the career runs as much as I can, but because I play so sporadically, I'm like forced to try to play as if like it were my last career run of the day, right? Like I have to get good results or I will cry, and that takes up so much time. So it takes me about like approximately like 20 minutes per career run, because I have to like look up the different options and the events that occur, like say like hangouts, bond sessions, random events, because I haven't memorized like what options give what effects yet. I was wondering if you kept up with it, and hell nah. I didn't even finish like the 2nd castle map back in 1.0. That's how bad it is. There's like a ton of overworld like content that I need to clear, and it's gonna be tedious, so I don't want to do it. Ow, don't touch my cheek. But yeah, I need to fix this redeem later. Holy shit. I don't know why it's like moving around so much. Speaking of tedious things I have to keep up with, so we have 2 milestones that I need you guys to vote on. I don't know if I'm gonna do it in the Discord or here on Twitch. Maybe in the Discord because more people are there. But there are 2 things we need to do within this week. We need to vote on the tier list stream, because I think that was like the 15-20 point milestone reward, and I basically have my top 5 candidates to choose from, so that's fine. And then you guys need to pick a horror game for me to play, and I've been getting some great suggestions in the server, so thank you everyone who's been suggesting different titles. But yeah, we have to we have to decide that soon. And let me see, for tier list options we have sodas including flavors, K-pop tier list, Ari clip tier list, HSR character tier list, and as a caveat for the Starville character tier list, I'm not going to do a waifu and Spandal one, because I realized I technically already did that with Sei and Baku when we did our collab last year. So I think that would be a little bit too repetitive, because there's only amphoreus characters out now. And then I know Yas and Per suggested fuck, marry, kill for Star Rail characters. But I think Per said they might want to make a PowerPoint for that, so I think I will take that out of the tier list option. So I need to pick something more unique if I want to rank HSR characters. So that's the dilemma there. And then the final option, the final candidate is Fox Breeds, which I am a fox girl, so I feel like this is right up my alley. But yeah, those are like the top 5 ones: Soda, K-pop, Eclipse, Star Rail characters, and Fox Breeds. Herb suggested that last one and I thought it was so funny. Bro was like XDX after Breeds. I was like, okay, bro. Okay. Alright, sit down. That also reminds me, this is completely off topic, but I'm putting together the set list for the karaoke stream, right? Raise your hand, type 1 in chat if you're excited for Gumiho karaoke norebang. But was arranging the set list. And there were 2 songs that I thought it might be fun to sing. But I looked at the lyrics and I was like, one, I'm gonna be too self-conscious singing this. The other, my mom will kill me if she hears this. You guys want to know what the songs are? I did. I'm like, they're so fun, but I think I need to nix them from the set list for my own well-being. The first song is Plus Boy by Giga. Plus Boy by Giga. And the other song is Abracadabra by Brown Eyed Girls. If you're a fan of Vocaloid, that I think Plus Boy should be pretty straightforward for you because it has very sussy lyrics. The other one, Abracadabra by Brown Eyed Girls, it's not as bad. However, I read the lyrics because it's been a long time since I heard the song. I only really know the chorus, and then basically the girl is like sings to this man like, "Leave your girlfriend for me. Do you love her? Do you love me?" And I'm like, if my mom hears me singing that, I think my ass is gonna get whooped. So I think I might need to nix them from the set list, but I'm so sad. They're so fun. I beg your pardon, bro. Plus Boy is a bop. I don't care. Whatever Giga turns out is always an EDM club banger. Actually, I think Rail participated. It was like the Rail group that made Plus Boy. So that was Giga, Teddy Lloyd, and the singer Rail all together. Miss the Rail group so much. I remember the cat and Shinoku stream. Glad the cat is doing better. Yeah, Say seems to be doing okay these days. I don't know if she'll ever return to streaming, but we'll welcome her with open arms if she ever chooses to do so. But yeah, our tier list stream for that, it was, I think we divided that into like 2 parts, right? So like one was Genshin characters. I don't even remember if we finished that day 1. And then day 2 was the rest of Genshin and / or HONKAI Star Rail. Yeah, it was like a really, really, really long stream. So that's why I'm trying to like think of like what might be a better topic for Star Rail character rankings. Like I could do meta, but like there are so many theory crafters out there who could like explain those things better than I can. I could do, I don't know, best Star Rail character for a car trip, a road trip. I don't know. There's like so many things I could do, so I have to think carefully. She announced what she is doing now, which is way better for her IMO. Oh, really? I think I missed that. But yeah, glad to hear she's doing better. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, there's a new announcement I missed in her Discord server. I'll read it later. But yeah, happy for her, happy for her. She has a new community. Yeah. I'm like, what's the word? Skimming through like the post right now. I'll read it in detail later. But yeah, those are the 2 things you guys will have to decide for me. Tier list and horror games. So I know like quite a few horror games got suggested. So I think like the ones I've compiled are Phasmophobia, Static Dread, No I'm Not Human, Original Amnesia, Dead Space Remake, and then Resident Evil came up quite a lot. I think 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 were mentioned, but 5 and 6 appeared to be like the worst in terms of like the scariest Resident Evil games. So I might be cutting those off. But I hear that Static Dread is basically like a kind of like a, how do I put it? A horror version of Papers, Please. That's like a sort of like eldritch dread to the game. I read through the synopsis. Basically, we're a lighthouse keeper, and it's our job to basically monitor anyone coming through into our town. It sounds fun. It also sounds scary at the same time. But I've always wanted to play Papers, Please. So I don't know how I feel about playing Static Dread before Papers, Please. But it does look fun. You know what, gang? I'm gonna go search a server to sacrifice just so I can enter yours. Like, okay. Rip to whatever server you sacrifice. Oh, 7's in chat, please. I think I saw Resident Evil 4 recommended. I would tell you to do Resident Evil 2 because if you want more horror, because Resident Evil 4 is more of an action game. See, the problem with playing a horror game, and I know this is technically on me for making it the milestone, which I wasn't expecting guys to like blitz through on day 1 again, by the way. But I don't want to be screaming when playing the horror game. Yeah, I don't want to be screaming for like many reasons. One of them is which I do not want my parents to burst into my room being like, what is going on? That's why I don't think you should play 7. Okay, so 5, 6, 7 should all be nexted out. Okay, that's fine. 7 was scary because it's a scary tweet. Really? They said that 5 and 6 are the worst in my server. That's crazy. I do see a lot of people playing Phasmophobia, so if we wanted to turn that into like a community game night, I would probably be okay with that, so long as the jump scares are like not too bad, you know? It's the worst in terms of quality. Alright, we're not here to talk about quality though, we're here to talk about what has the worst jump scares. Oh, they're the worst. Oh, you mean 5 and 6. I thought you were talking about 7. 5 and 6 are bad, but 7 is really good. I do hear a lot about Resident Evil 7, so I guess that tracks. But 7 is scary. That probably plays into it, I'm not gonna lie. I know there's an indie horror game called No, I'm Not Human making the circulation. I actually saw Saba. I think she's playing it tonight. Or she played it yesterday. But I took a look at the Steam listing. I'm like, that thumbnail, that strikes fear and dread into my soul. That's probably the makings of a good horror game, but it might not be good if I want to, you know, not be screaming during my entire stream. Damn, only 127 people. I mean, like, what did you expect, bro? I'm a small streamer. Also, some of those are bots. I think they do count bots as users, so it might be a little smaller. But we've always been a small community, so if you take offense to that, I don't know. There's other streamers with bigger servers out there. I haven't looked up Dead Space Remake. Or I think I tried looking for the original Amnesia, but there's like 3 different titles on Steam. I looked at the one with the lowest price because I assumed that might have been the original. Yeah. I have no words. I have no words. But yeah, I am going to look. I'm gonna do a little bit more research. I was gonna suggest we watch the trailers for some of the horror games on stream, but I don't know if I should do that. The only reason I say 2 is because it's the perfect blend of horror and action. Okay, but what about the graphics? But wait, that might play into my favor, because if the graphics are just really janky, like I'm talking original Lara Croft style graphics, then that means the horror might be lessened. Because I'll be too busy laughing at the creatures instead of screaming for my life. Oh, there's a remake. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Alright, Resident Evil 2 remake. The remake of Dead Space is on sale for $12. Okay, that one's on sale too. Okay. Let me see if I can italicize these. I'll italicize all the ones that are confirmed on sale. I think Static Dread is on sale too. I don't know about Phasmophobia. I remember No, I'm Not Human is not on sale, but it costs $15. I don't think your laptop will survive the remake. That's okay. You know what other milestone I said we were gonna stream for a milestone? Stellar Blade. That shit is not getting streamed on my laptop. That milestone is gonna wait until the new PC is in. OG Dead Space is $8 on sale. Is there like a... Is it better to play the original versus the remake? What is that noise? Oh, I think one of my family members is running the washer machine. What the heck? Yeah, Stellar Blade will kick your PC's butt. Yeah, like, I booted the demo to try out on my laptop outside of streaming, because I was like, okay, how bad could this be? It put me on low. To be fair, the low graphics settings already looks like they came straight out of like 1080p, 60 FPS movie, which is pretty good. But if we combine that with streaming, oh boy, my room will probably not survive. My room will become a charred mess. Original will run a lot better on your laptop, okay, but that's if I stream the horror game before I get the PC. I will say, guys, the horror game is gonna wait until I at least catch up to Star Rail. Until I'm fully caught up to Star Rail, the horror game is on hold. Because I say that a lot of these games are gonna take a lot of time to finish, and I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to finish them. So I would at least rather have, like, make sure I have enough free time on my hands before I start a new game. I'm back. What's the current topic? Oh, we're discussing different horror games that I might play, because we reached this milestone goal of you guys picking my next horror game. But yeah, I will pick 5 candidates from your suggestions, and feel free to keep suggesting more titles. I will host a poll. I guess I'll host a poll in Discord, since I can reliably get most of the links in the Discord versus on stream. And you guys can pick. The shortest games are probably Amnesia, Made of Skirt, or Visage. How bad are Made of Skirt and Visage, like, jump scare wise? Oh my god, I Plus Boy stuck in my head. I hate it. Like, I knew it was a sassy song because Giga likes writing sassy songs. But okay, I don't know which one's worse, Plus Boy or Big OTN. I've seen the lyrics for Big OTN. I'm like, someone was definitely in a very horny mood when they wrote this. Ask Faye for Visage. Oh, that's right. Wasn't she playing Visage at one point? Yeah, I could ask her. She's a bit busy with like school stuff now, but I might DM her. Made of Skirt has been a minute, so I don't remember. Yeah, that's no problem. I can do research. I'm a big gumiho. She did a single There's Roots and Visage? Oh god. I mean, I do hear about different endings in horror games, so I guess that shouldn't surprise me, but why can't it just be a linear horror game? Visage has 4 endings. F this. I'm too much of a scaredy cat to play any horror game. Honestly, same. Like, the only horror games I've played are Doki Doki the Richard Club and Omori. I think that's basically it. There might be one more I'm forgetting, but those are the only 2 that come to mind right now. And Omori is more like psychological horror than like straight up horror. And for most of the game, it's not even horror. So take that with a grain of salt. It does have really heavy content though, so like you should abide by the trigger warnings if you haven't played Omori. By the way, I'll look out for suggestions later. I only want to point out RE4 is more action than horror. Yeah, no problem, Bull. Thanks for the info. Amnesia is linear and Made of Skirt is linear. Okay, alright. Okay, I'll stop generalizing all horror games. Have you heard of Prey? It's horror but not that scary. I don't trust anyone when they say it's horror but not that scary. I have heard of Prey though. I mean, I've heard of the title. I don't know what it's about. I'll add it to the list though. Prey. I don't know what I spelled it pretty with 1 T. Prey. Resident Evil 3 is also fairly short and semi-holds your hand. Alright, I guess I'll add 3 to the list too. It's not like I'm planning to waste more money anyway. I'm already saving for Battlefield 6 and GTA 6 if it ever comes out. Good luck with GTA 6. I think it's gonna cost like $100. Resident Evil 3 was a cash grab in my opinion. I don't know. I don't know about cash grabs. I'm not familiar with Resident Evil at all. Like, what was it about it that like screams, oh, this is cash grab. Oh, we want more money to fill the studio executives' pockets. Resident Evil 3 has a playtime of like 6 to 8 hours for a casual run. Oh, that's not too bad then. That's like basically roughly the equivalent of like what? A Honkai story patch? A Honkai patch story? I'm just trying to resize this sticky note window. The original Resident Evil 3 was way better. Oh, you mean the remake? Okay. I mean, I'll compare them. Resident Evil 3 was like, they wanted to make it a cinema without making a movie. Oh, so you mean like the new God of War games? No, I got that. Like, I hear like the new God of War games, it's basically like walking cinema simulator and then maybe occasionally you fight like every 25 minutes. And then you have Death Stranding, which is glorified walking simulator. I still want to play Death Stranding though. I like the appeal of yapping while walking for an extended period of time. If my Oshi can play Death Stranding, then I know I can because my Oshi is a bigger yapper than me. Wait, the new God of War games are so good, but that's what everyone tells me about God of War. Like, the OG God of War games are so good, and then the new ones are just like, they wanted to make a movie. I'm gonna stop you right there, the new God of War is not bad. Oh god, have I accidentally stepped on a landmine here? That's what my friends tell me! I'm just parroting what they say! We didn't say bad. I mean, did I say bad either? I don't think I did. I'm pretty sure just like, I was like, oh yeah, it's basically like cinema. It's like video game movie and then maybe occasionally you fight. That's all I know, that's all I've heard. Ah, yeah, yeah. Oh, before I forget, there is one thing I wanted to check on. Are there any Star Rail players here who have watched the hysilens character trailer? Is that okay to react to before I play the story quest for 3.5? I think Cerydra's might be a little spoilery because she was second banner, but since hysilens is first banner, I'm thinking about reacting to her character trailer. They are both good in their own way. Old one had its own charm, but in my opinion, the new version shows a much more mature Kratos, but something that all God of War shares is an absolute banger of an OST. Oh yeah, I mean, like, I don't mind that. I love video games with banger OSTs. Because that means I get to loop them in my playlists while I'm either studying or daydreaming up some epic battle in my head. Yeah, guys, I know nothing about God of War, so we're just gonna leave it at that. Actually, you know what? I think I'm just gonna ask this question in the Star Rail channel. Is the hysilens trailer okay to react to before starting 3.5 story? Alright, GG. Okay, there is one trailer I want to show you guys because like I heard of this and I think apparently it's like a harem like anime, but like the premise is so banger. The premise is so absurd that I want to show you guys this anyway. I hope YouTube doesn't block me for showing this. Which one? Which one what? The anime or the Star Rail trailer? Which I think I specified was it. Oh, harem? I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys. Just give me a second. Oh, that's the... Wrong window. Wrong window. Why isn't my other thing showing? Oh, is it because it's full screen? Wait, hold up. Let me remove it from full screen. There we go. Here we go, guys. This anime is called Marriage Toxin. Oh, I didn't mean to start. I don't remember if this is a movie or not. Oh, what the heck? Why am I cropped like this? Hold up, chat. I've got something to fix here. Yeesh. It's like suddenly I have no chest. Is it because I got moved or something? Come back down here. Come back down. Yeah, there we go. No, don't screenshot anything. No, seriously, guys. Don't do that. I'm probably gonna edit the VOD when this is up later. No chest, flat is justice. Shut the hell up, mice. Flat is always justice. Should I have just said torso instead? I have no torso. What, did you guys just want to see my discombobulated head? My decapitated head? If that's what you want, yeah, sure. Sure, okay, you only get the head. Take that! It would be peak. You know what's peak? This anime. Wait, hold on. I should double check if the settings are right. Give me a second. Okay, I think. Let me know if you guys don't hear the audio, okay? This is like a mafia dude, by the way. Yeah, a poison master. Oh, pretty girl. I wonder what her role is here. Alright, so the trailer didn't show as much material as I wanted it to, but basically the premise is that this guy is like this mafia dude. He never went to school or anything, but his clan leaders are like, it's time for you to marry. And if you don't marry, then we're gonna force your sister to marry. And the kicker is that his little sister is lesbian and has a girlfriend. So he's like, oh god, no, I can't let that happen. So he seeks out this matchmaker, which is like the blonde girl you just saw in the trailer. Where is it? Let's skip forward a little bit. Yeah, so he meets this matchmaker here. The matchmaker is a cross-dresser. It's already such a bad shit premise, and I don't typically like harem animes, but I think I wanna watch this one. So yeah, guys, Marriage Toxin, next year 2026. It's gonna be animated by Studio Bones, which is how you know it's gonna be a banger. Like deadass, like I don't know what like Bones has been cooking outside of My Hero Academia, so I'm glad to see them like picking up new projects like this. They deserve more than to be delegated to Shonen Slap. Teehee. You only get the head? I mean, yeah. Did you actually want the head? Here, go ahead. There's the head again. There you go. I'll just stay like this for the rest of the stream. Take that. I will serve my head on a platter like John the Baptist. What was that was like in the Bible story? Like they served his head like amongst a platter of fruit or something. Arya's a Dullahan? What the hell is a Dullahan? Dullahan. Depicted. Oh, a headless rider. That's the opposite of what I am right now. That's the opposite of what I am right now. Wait, should we try it though? French Revolution reference? Wikipedia is telling me Irish. What is this Frenchification? What is this French colonization of folklore? Not headless, they carry their head with them. Do you see anything carrying my head right now? Do you see another body in the room with us? No? I thought so. I thought so. Anywho. Yeah, there's like a lot of exciting things coming out for anime next year. I know the Reze movie for Chainsaw Man is in theaters right now. I still haven't watched season 1 of Chainsaw Man yet. What's coming out in the fall season? Hold on, let me put it up. Animist Fall Anime 2025. The neck is still there, go back to the head. Bro, do you think I'm gonna go into VTube Studio and turn all of my layers to transparent manually one by one, just so you guys can get just the head? No, nobody got time for that. Let's see. Well, Spy Family Season 3 is coming out, so I'll watch that. I don't watch One Punch Man, so this means nothing to me. Boku no Hero Academia final season also means nothing to me. This means nothing to me. I don't know what the hell this is. It looks like harem rom-com or something. 私を食べたい人でなし? Wait, what the heck? This is tagged as horror? Oh wait! Isn't this the Yuri mermaid? Awesome, are you here? Have you heard of the mermaid Yuri? I didn't know this was horror. So softly utters the mermaid Shiori. I've come to eat you! Oh god. It's Yandere Mermaid Vor Yuri. We are so back, guys. We finally brought peak GL to the table instead of Isekai Ultimate Game Slap. Literally the only anime that I know that is gonna drop soon that I care for is JoJo Steel Ball Run and Cinderella Grey Season 2. I've only watched up to part 4 of JoJo, and I have not watched any of the Uma Musume anime. So I will not be watching those. But you know what you can vote for in my server for our next group watch. You could vote for either Uma Musume, Bocchi the Rock, or Girls Band Cry. So, I wonder what might be ahead in the polls right now. It's definitely not Bocchi the Rock. Cinderella Grey is coming out in fall, no? Probably. Again, I don't keep up with the Uma Musume anime, guys, so I don't know jack shit. Oh, Zombieland Saga is coming out though. Isn't this a movie though? Yeah, I don't like how they're showing both shows and movies here together. Let me see if I can I change that? Yeah, let's just do TV show. Oh, Rama! The Rama remake is airing its second season. That's cool. Twisted Wonderland? Wait, is that season 1 or season 2? Season 1? Wow, the Twisted Wonderland anime is not a myth after all. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of shows here that I haven't heard of. So the fall anime season is like kind of slow for me. Yeah, there's Cinderella Grey Part 2. I think this is the dancing anime. Like, I heard they hired a lot of pro dancers to mocap for this show, so I want to give it a shot, but I don't know if it's gonna be any good or not. There's Kakurio Bed and Breakfast Season 2. Yeah, there's not a lot of things airing this season, I'm not gonna lie.
안녕.
Oh my god, who's here? Hi Zen! Thank you for peeking in. Hello! How you doing? Genpachi sensei? Wait, doko? Genpachi sensei? それが何? Oh, Oh, it's the Gintama spinoff. That makes a lot more sense. Yeah, I think one of my mods is probably gonna be hyped for that. Digimon. Okay, but I don't watch Digimon. You know what I'm really waiting for, guys? 86 Season 2. When is that coming out? When is that getting announced? They announced Season 2 of Bocchi the Rock, Season 2 of Frieren, Season 3 of Apothecary Diaries. Where is 86 Season 2? The only mecha I love. Sounds like a skill issue. That's your skill issue, not mine. Teehee, I have no skill issues whatsoever. I have no faults. You will find no flaws within me. Gintama is my #1 favorite anime. Oh my god. Just like Yasen. Yeah, if you were here, I think you two could probably geek out over Gintama together. There's like 2 things I know him for like fanboying over. It's Gintama and then Fujiko from Lupin the Third. And then maybe the occasional Gundam slash Ginga A Deizu, whatever the frick it's called. I think it's like Battlestar Galactica. No, not Battlestar Galactica. It's another mecha show. What the hell is it called in English? Ginga A something. Where is it? Ginga Densetsu? Why is it called Weed though? Why are there dogs on here? Or is it Ginga Au? It might be Au. Ginga Au. There we go. Ginga Au Densetsu. And in English, it's called... Oh, Legend of the Galactic Heroes. I don't know why I was thinking of Battlestar Galactica. It's probably the Galactica word that was throwing me off. I don't know much about Lupin. Yeah, don't worry. I haven't watched Lupin myself either. Lupin is such a classic. Yeah, it's like... I know Miyazaki Hayao directed, what was it, like, 2nd or 3rd film? So that's among his discography. Not part of Studio Ghibli, he just worked on it. I finally found the poll for the movie night. Absolutely heresy that Uma Musume isn't winning. I mean, you can vote for multiple titles there. Maybe if I had more Uma Musume fans and my Discord server, Uma Musume would be winning. I have been wanting to show Bocchi the Rock and Girls Band Cry to quite a few members of my server though, so... if either of those 2 win, I'll be happy. If Uma Musume wins, I'll be happy too. I mean, like, I wanted to check out the season. There's just like... there's so many things to catch up on. There's like a Season 1, Season 2, Cinderella Grey, other movies. So, yeah, we'll be watching that for a while. My other friend is in the new Digimon. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I mean, like, I never grew up with Digimon, so I never watched, like, the shows or anything. I just like the first opening of the Japanese dub. What's it called? Butterfly or something? They're all kind of self-contained stories, so it doesn't matter where you start. I mean, yeah, but I'm gonna start from the beginning like a purist. Okay. But yeah, not much airing in the fall season, so I might take this chance to tackle my backlog. Let me see, how many do I have in my plan to watch? 273. I do need to clear some of these out though. Like, there's a lot of titles that I'm pretty sure I'm never gonna start. Like, I heard a lot of things about the Cherry Magic story, but I don't like the art style, so I don't think I want to watch it. And then I don't think I'm gonna be watching African no Salaryman or Aiko or I know Idenshi. Wait, which one is this? Is this the other identity thing that I used to watch? Oh no, it's a different one. I don't even know why that's in my plan to watch. Blue Box C, we love Blue Box. Yeah, I've been meaning to start the anime and read the manga. I'll probably like watch the anime then pick up where the manga leaves off, because I don't know if Blue Box is getting a season 2. I gotta start Spy Family and pick back up One Punch Man. Yeah, Spy Family is really good. It's really fun. I would definitely recommend you catch up on that for the 3rd season coming out soon. Expect the... Bro, I can't read this. OBS, cooperate with me. Expect season 1 to kind of be like part 1 of JoJo. It's more or less just testing the waters kind of season. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm fully aware. I hear it only really gets good in season 2. But again, I'm a completionist, so I will start from the beginning. There's only one reason why I skipped like parts 1 and 3 in JoJo, and that's because my friend knew I was gonna get pissed off watching them, so he just gave me a basic plot summary. He's like, okay. What's your #1 fave anime, Ari? Oh, that's tough. I have a lot of different favorites. I think my usual one I default to is Sangatsu no Lion. March comes in like a lion, but looking at my AniList favorites, I do see I've ranked 86 above it. Which is really funny. So there you go. There's another one. I really like the Apothecary Diaries in recent times. Mob Psycho 100 is also good. I think it's easier for me to mention a favorite movie rather than favorite show. So like for favorite anime movie, it would absolutely be Silent Voice Koi no Katachi, followed very closely by Kimi no Na wa Your Name. And then of course, we have to mention Mononoke Hime from Studio Ghibli. Did I hear correctly? You skipped part 3? Yes. Yes, there were a lot of elements in that part that my friend wisely judged was gonna piss me off if I watched them. I will maybe go back and watch it before part 5 because I hear part 3 ties into part 5. Bro just wanted to show me like part 4 and all of its glory, and I was like, hell yes, bro. I love murder mystery. I love Persona 4 Lit. Oh wait, this came out before Persona 4? Crazy! Spirited Away is my favorite Ghibli movie. That's what everyone keeps saying. I still haven't watched Spirited Away. The more I hear about it, the more I'm like, I'm afraid of getting disappointed because I feel like everyone and their mother loves it. And it's like, this is my favorite movie. And I'm scared that if I watch it, I'm just gonna be let down because I was expecting too much. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna think it's overhyped. Probably. Because like every time I ask someone what's their favorite Studio Ghibli movie, 100% they're gonna say Spirited Away. And how convenient that it's like the one Ghibli movie that happens to win an Academy Award for Best Original Animated Film, which like I'm sure it deserved. Like bless John Lasseter for pushing the frick out of that movie back in when that season of award shows came around, but they can barely mention any other movies, and that makes me so disappointed. Part 4 is genuinely peak, not gonna lie. I love part 4! Like, I had my issues with part 2, especially with like the rampant misogyny and like how the main character treats like the women around here that is not his sensei. For the most part, but part 4 remedies a lot of those issues for me, and the cast is just like so much fun. They're like all goofballs, and like some of their like extreme idiots. I'm looking at you, Koichi! But other ones I really love, like what's his name? Okuyasu, and obviously the main JoJo character that I forgot his name. There's too many JoJos to keep track of. Anyways, they're all lovable idiots. Parts 2 and 3 are truly bizarre. We don't talk about part 2. I mean, it wasn't like bad. I just I think I would prefer to keep most of that out of my memory. But yeah, I'll watch part 3 at some point because I know it ties into future content. Hi Flum, thank you for picking in. Anyways, looks like ads are gonna start soon, so I'm gonna go ahead and boot up Star Rail so we can get some farming in, and then I will see if we can react to the hysilens character trailer, and we'll start the story quest after that. Speaking of shonen slap, is anyone excited for season 2 of the One Piece live action? The one by Netflix. I'm not a big One Piece fan, but I did watch this first season of the Netflix show, and I thought it was decent, so I'll probably give season 2 a go before the Wit reboot comes out. Never watched it. Oh my god! It was low-key pretty fun though. Like, I didn't go into it with like high expectations because, you know, it's a Netflix live action adaptation, but for once, it felt like they actually understood the story that they were adapting, and I'm pretty sure there were some changes here and there, but I enjoyed what I saw. I think would be probably solid like 7 out of 10. So I'm excited to see where they go with the second season.
안녕.
Hey, Yoso! Hello, how are you doing? Oh, that reminds me, I need to be handing out shoutouts. Here, so have... Bro, what thing just... Oh, I was typing the wrong chat tab. Ah, that explains a lot. They were asking me to log in. I was like, wait, what? But I should be logged in. I was in the wrong Twitch chat tab. And yeah, here. Take one as well, Zen. Speaking of, I have a Pika Lab with Zen and Lumi and Irv this Saturday, 3 p.m. EST. So come out for that. It's gonna be lots of fun. Surely we will make it to Final Peak. Surely. I don't remember part 2 because of the memes and how peak Wamu was in his final battle. Oh yeah, actually low-key, I liked Wamu a lot more than the main cast. I just love the main cast was super annoying for me. But Wamu was based. I'm trying to catch up on chat. 1 second, guys. Blah, 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 blah. Hello, cool gumiho. Hi, Soul. Hope you're not too burnt out from work right now. Are you off your shift? Are you still working? Thank you for the head pat. I'm excited. I won't be able to stream. That's okay. That's okay. We're excited to have you with us in VC anyway. I think you said... Yeah, here we go. I want to start the bookworm anime as well. It's so cute. Okay, deadass. A Sentence of a Bookworm is the only isekai you need to watch. I know there's like so many shows for like shows like Re:Zero, Shangri-La Frontier, Mushoku Tensei out there, but like A Sentence of a Bookworm is the peak of isekai anime, and you need to watch seasons 1 through 3 so bad. And Wit Studio is actually picking up season 4, so it's going to look gorgeous. So yes, please watch A Sentence of a Bookworm. Please. It's the only isekai I'm genuinely excited about. Ow, get your fingers off my cheek. I'm still working, but it's all good. Not such a horrible way. Last week was horrible. Oh no. At least it's better than last week, right? Like we count our blessings. Even if the blessings might seem small. But yeah, good luck with the rest of your work, so I'll get right on it. Yeah, let's go. More bookworm fans. Ad attack, yeah, we do run ads every hour. Apologies. It gives me a little bit of a break sometimes when I need to like use the bathroom and stuff. But also, we try to run them every hour so people don't get pre-rolls when they come in. So that's the main reason. Apologies. It should be over soon though. Okay. Let's see. Stereo time. Boo 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 boo. Boo 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 boo. They're giving. Honkai Star may require Ubius to be run as ad. I am running as admin, you dumb fucks! Alright, come on. There we go. There's our game. Alrighty, apologies for taking basically a whole hour to get to Star Rail. Let me change the category. We've got characters to farm for tonight. And by characters, I mean a character. I mean Danhong Permanent Sortere, Peter. Oh yeah, I was doing the first three stages of Apocalyptic Shadow here. I'm saving endgame because one of my mods might drop by stream either this week or next week and basically coach me through all the endgame modes. But I don't know when that's gonna happen because like there's some things going on right now, so we'll try to keep you updated. We'll try to keep you guys posted as soon as we finalize dates. Thank you for the head pet and hydration check and posture checks in. Thank you. Gotta get ready for class and oh, good luck with your class then. Work hard, gamba. You will see the fruits of your efforts soon. Okay. So I know Peter scales off of attack, yes? I'm trying to think of like a good character to put his relics on temporarily. I guess Hook for now. It's not like I have anything on her anyway. Yeah, Sylvan Shrouded Recluse. So I have a few pieces. I haven't leveled them yet though. So that's the big caveat. But I'm thinking attack chest for Peter. I don't know if he wants speed boost or not. Does anyone know yet? And of course, I'm probably gonna get an attack orb from him in Lushaka, and I'm thinking either attack rope or ERR rope, depending on how bad his ultimate energy cost is. Let's see, Lushaka. Let's see. Oh, but cerydra has like my only good attack orb right now. Do I have any others? Attack, defense, EHR. I was hoping for one with crit damage, to be honest. Which, cerydra has that right now. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I just know that Danhung's shield basically, like, goes off of his attack. So the higher attack you have on him, the stronger his shield is gonna be. So maybe for now, I should just assume attack, attack, attack. Maybe I might want attack boots for this set as well. I'm not completely sure. Actually, you know what? Let me just like put that in a pinned message, and whoever comes in can just basically tell me the answer. Without going into leaks, please LMK if Danhung wants attack boots and attack rope. Thank you very much. Meanwhile, me who's still in class just ignoring my teacher. Bro, you should maybe pay attention a little bit. I know economics is like super boring, but that's pretty important to learn. Especially in these trying times. People are saying one thing and another about different like economical terms and strategies, and it is up to you as a student to educate yourself properly. Listen, surely he is out on the creator server soon, right? Like isn't his banner coming out in like 1 to 2 weeks? Wait, so I know Evernight basically just came out. Yeah, we have like 2 weeks left. Surely he must be in creator server by now. Oh, my timer is covering it, but here, let me show you guys. I have 7 special passes. It'll probably get up to like maybe 10 by the end of this week after I claim all of the login bonuses. And I have 34,023 stellar jades. Alright, have fun, dudes! But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for Peter. Dude, to be honest, I'm not gonna be pulling for his E1 or S1. I have a Lycone on him. I have Daniel's Lycone that has like a high base attack already. Where is it? Where is Clara? This has 635 base attack. So honestly, I'm thinking of just slapping this on Peter and calling it a day. Because I want to save my jades for Annexa since I'm back on 50-50. Like, I really, really want Annexa. Hoyo won't add him to the testing server until very close to his banner release. Well, fuck. Okay, can you please confirm if he wants attack boots? Or speed boots? Or attack rope or some other rope? That's all I need to know for my farming session tonight. Otherwise, I'm just gonna lug every single attack piece like an idiot. If anyone knows, that is. If you don't know, that's okay. Alright, I need to find a waypoint though, because I want to heal. Oh, it's literally right there. What do you know? They should already be on the test server. They aren't allowed to say till the week before release. Ah, shit. Alright, I'll unpin my message then. That's fine. I can look it up for you. Yeah, thank you. That would be helpful. Okay. Let's see. I am not at full Trailblaze power yet, but that's okay. That's okay. Alright, we'll run a dot team because I like pretending that I have hysilens in my roster and that I never lost the 50-50 to Fusion on her banner. So it's like I have DOT! I had the full DOT team this entire time! I say full DOT team without a single black spot in my roster too, but that's fine. But yeah, how are you guys doing in y'all Star Rail farming? Are you pre-farming for Peter, an upcoming rerun? Are you still building Evernight? What are you guys up to? I know the Anomaly arbitration mode has been keeping a lot of people busy. Is HONKAI Star Rail the one with Sparkle in it? Yes! I mean, she also features as like a guest character in HONKAI Impact 3rd, but Star Rail is her main game. Hi Luvi, welcome in, welcome in. Glad to see you here. I'm actually not sure who's gonna be using the Deliverer set. It's very Trailblazer coded. It's very main character coded, so I don't know. Cyrene? Question mark? Maybe, I don't know, some other character coming soon. I don't know, just like this is basically Trailblazer's clothes. Like it even has the Astral Express tickets. I'm like, but there's nothing. They already released Remembrance Trailblazer, so unless it's like a new bis set for that, which would be crazy. Anyways, it has speed, so I guess I might as well lock it. HP affected rate, no.
작별할 시간이야.
팔각을 넣어야겠어요.
나와 함께 가라앉아라.
Do you normally play Hoyo games, Livy? If you're still here.
여기까지 왔는데.
I remember ages ago I saw her trailer on YouTube and loved the music. HONKAI's music and ults is always so beautiful. Yeah, HONKAI is really good with their OST, and they put a lot of effort into their trailers, from like the demos to the Myriad Celestial like lore animated trailers to more recently like full-on 2D animated trailers. Like they have their whole anime department for that. So yeah, they create a lot of good stuff. Defense, nope. HP, no attack substats. Okay, but here's the thing. There could be a character in the future that does not scale off of attack, but... Or actually, wait, you know what? I could just lock this for Aventry, no? Wouldn't this be Aventry's new best set? Because he is a shielder too. Yeah, I could just do that. I'm so stupid. I played Genshin since release. HONKAI I played for maybe 2 hours a few years ago, but didn't manage to get into it again for sure. Want to though? Oh, that sounds cool. Actually, I also have played Genshin since release. I kind of took a sabbatical during Natlan, but I'm trying to come back for Noncry because Flins is coming out tomorrow for North American server. Let's go. I love Flins so much. But yeah, Star Rail has basically become my main game, mostly because of how easy it is to do the dailies, but I also really love the story and characters myself. So if you do happen to get into it, there's a lot of good content waiting for you. Like Penacony is peak, Amphoreus is peak, of course the earlier regions, Billabong and Xianzhou Lufu also have their merits as well. But yeah, have you played through the Nodcry patch yet? I haven't played the story yet, so no spoilers on that front, but I hear it's been pretty enjoyable. Thank you for the hydration, checked it, Clin. Sorry. Good luck on your Flynn switching. I'm tempted to try and pull for him too. He's gorgeous. He is, honestly. I probably wouldn't have tried pulling for him because I only have like 10k primos right now. But my friend gave me like a lot of money as a late birthday present to essentially buy him if I don't get him early, so... I am looking forward to guaranteed Flints, I guess. It seems like HONKAI is more gamble friendly, seems a bit easier to get what you need for wishes. Kind kind of like the character banner is the same as always, like 50-50 and then guarantee if you lose the 50-50. The Lycone banner is slightly more FTP friendly. So it has 75-25 pity versus what is it, like the fate points that you use in Genshin. So that's much more manageable. However, they're basically like, sorry if you hear my like burping through the mic, I'm sorry. Excuse me. There are basically 2 new characters per patch. Well, not every single patch, but for almost all patches. And the power creep is real in this game. They have started to like buff some older characters, which is nice to see. And then some of like the endgame modes do kind of like bring back some older characters in a way. Like we're recently seeing like a new wave of DOT versus like the typical like HP reduction, HP, self-healing, break, things like that. But there is a big case of enemy HP inflation. So, I mean, it's kind of the same in Genshin, which I'm sure you've been playing for a while, but I think it's a bit more pronounced in HSR because there are not as many options for team building as opposed to like an open world game like Genshin. So you should be mindful of that, but otherwise, yeah, it's kind of FTB friendly, I guess. I've completed Not Cry. I can recommend it. Honestly, not as annoying as Sumeru to play through and has some beautiful locations. Oh, that's crazy. I really loved Sumeru. I mean, I know the desert is pretty annoying for a lot of folks, especially if like they play through it before they added the underground maps. But Sumeru was basically like my favorite region. And then Fontaine dropped, and that was pretty decent, though I still like Sumeru more. Then Natlan dropped, and I was like, I have many thoughts on Natlan. But I'm hoping Not Cry can win me back over, because a lot of the characters appeal to me. The story and premise is also like really intriguing. And of course, the environments look beautiful. If there's one thing I can trust Genshin to like excel in, it's their environments in game and their music. They're always like improving on those 2 fronts. Ooh, crit damage. Okay, if that rolls into attack, not bad for Peter. If it rolls into defense, then I can use this for Aven.
여기까지 왔는데 좀 드시고 가시죠.
제대로 서 있어.
팔각을 넣어야겠어요.
진정해.
I can imagine how annoying it can be with HSR when you take a break and find out your favorite character is now super power creeps. Yeah, I took like a big break from HSR in 1.x. That was a mistake. I mean, I think I've eventually caught up now. I have like a couple of meta DPSs. It's more so supports I need to start investing in, especially sustains. Like the meta is very sustain heavy now, I feel like, because of, again, with the whole HP reduction, HP self-healing thing that they have going on. But yeah, like for example, imagine you played through, let's say 2.2, and then you pulled like the meta DPS in the game, Firefly, who is a super break DPS. Or maybe just break DPS, but originally she was like for super break. And then you come back like now, she has been power creeped by the true super break DPS, Rappa. And then also super break is not really that meta of a gameplay mechanic anymore. Wow. Oh, you pulled, you got Gallagher, a break sustain healer? Well, sorry, he's been outshone by Hyacin now, and her little unicorn pet, little Ika. So yeah, the power creep has been real in 3.x, I won't lie. I've been loving the story, but the gameplay... It is fun though, I won't lie. Oh, crit rate, I should lock. Wait, is that... Okay, that's a headpiece. No? HP boots. Hi Vic, welcome in. Hello, hello. Oh my goodness, is that the world famous Arizona stream in HONKAI Impact Star Trail? Star trailers, ah yes. Trailing the stars, starring the trails. How are you, Vic? Hope you're doing well. We're currently farming relics for Danhung Peter. I think I'm gonna trash this. It has really good substats, but like, who's... Okay, but they could release a shielder that scales off of HP. So I feel like I should lock this just in case because the substats are just too good. But it pains me.
불이 좀 약하군요.
진정해.
Seems like you could go either attack or speed boost, but preferably speed. Okay. Yeah. If he relies on speed at all for like his team compositions, then I can put speed boost on him no problem. Probably the attack chest and attack orb and maybe even attack rope will make up for that. But yeah, I was thinking maybe go with speed boots. Isn't Fusion HP scaling? Yes, but she doesn't provide a shield. That's the thing. We still don't have an HP shielder. Like, Ava scales off of defense, Peter will scale off of attack. Who else shields? March 7th? I don't think she scales off of HP. I think she's still defense. That's basically it. I'm doing okay. I'm eating food while watching one of my Uchi struggle to get items. Sounds fun. What are you eating? I had rice and chicken strips and salad for dinner tonight, so a very simple dinner. Okay, let's see. HP defense, crit rate. I would prefer that have been crit damage. Alright. It's maybe a good runner-up for Aven, I guess. This one I'll lock. I hope it rolls into attack percent. I have some extra reserve Trailblaze power, so we are gonna do some more rounds today. Because I low-key skipped out on farming the last couple of days because I was so tired and passed out.
제대로 서 있어.
활각을 넣어야겠어요.
Food that fills my belly? Alright, brother. I see you speaking smartly over there. I'm eating chicken and rice to be healthy. Ooh, nice, that's nice.
작별할 시간이야.
Yeah, we've been eating a lot of chicken recently. Occasionally we'll have beef, like kalbitang, which is like a... excuse me. Which is kind of like a Korean beef soup. Very mild, but very yummy. But we eat chicken more often. Like, meat prices are crazy these days. Thanks, guys. I promise I'm not catching a cold. I'm just like, ugh. There might be like dust flying around my room or something. My nose is super itchy. Ugh. Attack, crit damage, sure. HP. Oh, it's attack boots though. I don't. The subsets are bad. I won't lock.
불이 좀 약하군요.
제대로 서 있어.
여기까지 왔는데 좀 드시고 가시죠.
Beef soup in summer? Oh heck yeah, I know, right?
시간이야.
Actually, in Korea, one of the best dishes to eat during the summertime is samgyetang. It's like a very hot, spicy chicken soup. Maybe chicken stew is more appropriate. But basically, like, the philosophy is the hotter foods that you eat in the summer, the more you sweat, and that helps cool you down. So samgyetang is like a staple summer favorite. But I'm also very partial to like a big bowl of cold noodles, like naengmyeon. Thanks for the digestion check, bowl. Like, I love mulnaengmyeon or just bibimbnaengmyeon. There's like so many different like naengmyeons out there. Sometimes you just do need a little bit of chill in the heat. The price of my large bowl of pho has been hit by inflation. Now costs 18 buckaroos. Oh god. There's a local Vietnamese restaurant that
안녕.
their prices are like $12 for a small and then 13 to 14 for a large. It's okay, but like their small sizes run small. Like they're actually, it didn't even fill me. I had to like go home later and eat more food. I should have just shelled out the extra $1 for a large size. I'm gonna be so for real. But I hesitate for when the prices rise up even more, and that means restaurant prices is gonna go up too. Hi Irv, thank you for picking it. How you doing? Boop gummy girl. Oh my god. Boop you! Ow. Chat, how do I reverse Uno the bananas at Irv? How do I Mass banana boop. The panda. Boopin' good. Boopin' good. Boop boop boop. I think there's a Ruby song called Boop. Boopy boopy boop. I'm unstoppable, or I don't know, preach some JYP shit to me. Yes. Have you heard about the palpitations in your heart that are somehow connected to how many times the Earth rotates on its axis? And what I mean to say is, like, every time you feel that connection between your heart and the planet, you should go down on your knees and pray to the Lord above. And you know, we are all connected as one under God. And do you know where the energy is from, bro? The energy comes from, you know, our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. All things come from him, as they should be. No thanks. Yeah, guys, JYP unfortunately is in a cult. It's okay. Like, there are some weirdos out there in the entertainment industry. We've been new. The fun place I ate at used to be forcing for the large and was large, lots of beef. Yeah, like, when I'm talking about like a large serving at our restaurant, I mean like, that's probably like an actual full bowl, I'm not gonna lie. It's not like large, it's just, I think they reduced their serving sizes. You know how in stores they'll be like, at first, like, let's say like one bag of chips costs like, I don't know, $2, right? And then you'll go back like a year later and suddenly that same bag of chips costs $4. And you're like, what the F? Or even worse. So a bag of chips costs $2, you come back a year later, and then suddenly they're selling half a bag of chips for $2. And then the normal size bag of chips is now $4. Make it make sense. 18 bucks for pho? Oh my lordy, ouch. I know, right? You would not catch me dead paying $18 for pho. I'm a big baby for spicy food. I just like stew and soups. Ooh, I mean, like, I love my stew and soups too. I also like spicy food, but my stomach's been kind of weak lately, I won't lie. Like, I've been for some reason, my intestines are starting to hurt when I drink milk, and I don't know if it's because it's cold. You know, like how Asian moms and grandmas will be like, oh, you should stop drinking cold water, cold drinks, cold food. You need to just consume warm, hot stuff. I don't know if it's that, or if I'm somehow developing a lactose intolerance, and I pray it's not the latter. Uh-oh, your Asian ancestor intolerances are resurfacing. No, listen, ice cream is fine. It's only milk that's the problem. I don't understand. I've been drinking this milk for months. You need more pilk. Mods, ban this dude. Don't you dare come into my stream and suggest pilk. Blech. I think I'd retch at the sight. The energy comes from the coffee. Oh, you know, there's my local bubble tea place is actually running a promotion for like buy one get one free coffee. I'm okay debating if I should take them up on it. Oh man. But I don't really like coffee that much anymore. I think I'm just gonna default to my milk teas and fruit teas from here on out, my matchas. But I think even matcha will start getting more expensive because I hear there's like a shortage in Japan now. Like they're struggling to like meet the demand for it. I hope you're well though. I'm just poking in and out of places because I'm trying to rest because I had a long day. Oh yeah, no problem, Earth. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you get good rest. Yeah, I'm just I'm supposed to be farming for relics right now. Wait, hold on, let me check my stats. Hold on, I got so distracted by full prices and JYP cult shenanigans. Trash? Probably trash. And it has speed, so I guess I have lock. I hope it rolls into attack percent. Alright. Back to yapping.
팔각을 넣어야겠어요.
If I eat a large bowl from my place, I'm not needing to eat the rest of the day. Yeah, that's how it should be. That's how it should be. If you're paying for a large portion, you'd best be getting like something actually large.
제대로 서 있어. 진정.
I remember when phone was $8, right?
여기까지 왔는데 좀 드시고 가시죠.
I know like inflation and capitalism are not helping matters, but
작별할
man.
시간이야.
And you know what? Maybe like 4 decades ago, our grandparents and great-grandparents would be complaining about how full used to be like $2 or something. Maybe $4 would be more appropriate, but you know what I mean. Like back in the day when you could survive in like $25 for a day. I'm over-exaggerating, but... God, the pilk, I still have to do that. Wait, you have to drink pilk as a batsu herb? Wait, if you do it, tag me, and if I can't make it, you have to viscerally describe to me in very detailed words what the flavor is like. I will live vicariously through you. I'm gonna head off to bed, so good night everyone, and have a wonderful day, night, whatever time it is, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for the alert, Declan. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. There's too much global demand for matcha. It doesn't help that apparently something about illegal exports of matcha out of Japan. Wait, illegal exports? Tell me more. I haven't heard about that. Hun, I remember when booster packs were $5 and I thought that was expensive. I don't remember how much Pokemon cards were back then. Because I wasn't allowed to play Pokemon, so I didn't care. No, they're like $12 or $13. Jesus, that's a ripoff. And they're just pieces of paper too. I mean, I guess you have to pay for like the print shop too, and obviously that price gets passed on to consumers, but... Bro... I hate the times we live in.
불이 좀 약하군요.
제대로 서 있어.
Ari wants to try it without trying it? Yeah! I'm not gonna willingly subject myself to pilk. Not even as a batsu. Will do. I'll also detail my emotional state. Let's go! But yes, we'll keep a very detailed record as if we were conducting a lab experiment. And I will review those results and commit it to memory and then proceed to never take pilk. Our grandparents would complain about how they had to go to school uphill both ways in a blizzard when they'd never seen snow a day in their life. See, they were just like exaggerating to instill a sense of discipline in you. Be like, not just discipline, but gratitude. Like, back in my day, we had it so hard, you youngins don't even understand, so you should be grateful for what you have. We smuggled matcha? That's a season of Narcos I didn't expect. Yeah, like, what the heck? Japan? Illegal exports of matcha? Say it ain't so. That I might save, actually. This is also trash. Man, they're giving me such bad relics for Peter right now. Alright, I'll do one more roll.
여기까지 왔는데 좀 드시고 가시죠.
Pokemon was like $3 for packs, now they're like $4.50. Oof.
팔각을 넣어야겠어요.
진정해.
Again, guys, the inflation is real.
시간이야.
Like, no matter what part of the world you're in, I feel like we're universally seeing like prices rising up.
흠뻑 취하라. 제대로 서 있어.
What does matcha taste like? I've seen a lot of influencers say it tastes like grass, but I don't know if that's literally how it tastes or just them disliking it. So have you had green tea before? Matcha is like a very highly concentrated form of green tea. Maybe a little bit more earthy, so I can kind of see where the grassy taste like might come from, but also that's if you're just consuming pure matcha tea. Most of the time, we'll consume matchas in latte form. So we'll dilute it with milk and mix in some sugar. And if you were to describe a matcha latte as grass milk, I think I would have you castrated and then thrown out. That's how strongly I feel about it. Like, matcha lattes will just take like as kind of like a stronger green tea latte or green milk tea. Depending on how much matcha they actually put in. If you're curious, I would recommend either going to a local cafe, not a chain cafe like Starbucks or Tim Hortons, but like a local cafe or a boba shop, because those will probably have like the more reliable forms of matcha milk tea to like try and drink. I think the illegal exports are from the tariffs. I see. Hold on a second. Chat, is it normal to feel like mucus forming on the back of your throat when you've been yapping nonstop? And I've been drinking a lot of water too. I don't know if that's normal or not. Because I only really talk nonstop when I'm streaming. Yeah. So sometimes if you like accidentally hear me hacking my guts out on stream, it's because I feel mucus at the back of my throat. I'll drink water. I've been drinking water all stream. Fun fact, sorry, when you said that they survived off of 25 back in the day, you're not wrong. Oh yeah, I mean like, I remember back in like the very early 1900s, at least here in the States, you could get $1 and you could buy a loaf of bread and you can at least survive off of that loaf of bread being turned into your meals for the whole day. Was it optimal? No. Was it like healthy and like nutritious enough? Hell no, but technically you could survive off of just $1 each day. Insane. Like back then they were selling candies for like literal pennies, half pennies, like half pences, quarter pences. Now look at us today. I don't know anyone who still carries pennies around with them. I heard that they want to also like, are they trying to phase out the penny or the nickel? I don't remember. Or oh, they might be trying to phase out the penny and then just like go buy nickels from here on out, which I think is stupid. $25 back in 1980 had the same buying power as $104 did in August 25 money. Oh my god, that's actually insane. Wait, it's basically quadrupled at this point. Oh, I don't like that. Chat, we're edging ever closer to that dystopian cyberpunk future where to buy enough food for one day is gonna cost you like $500. There was a small cafe that did strawberry matcha and that looks really enticing but didn't get around to trying it. Yeah, strawberry matcha is not bad. I've only had it sparingly, but it's pretty decent. So if you want to like maybe do baby steps into the matcha world, you could try that. And if you like the taste and texture, you can try like a matcha milk tea and then go from there. But yeah, pure matcha tea, like just matcha by itself, no milk, no other like ingredients added to the drink. It can be pretty strong depending on like the way they whisk it. So yeah, I don't recommend 100% pure matcha tea to beginners. Been there. Oh my god, Irv. I was drinking a lot of honey citron tea before stream and during stream, like the first hour of stream. And I think that helped a bit. But I'm gonna have to rely on water from here on out. Because I'm too lazy to go make another cup of honey tea. Penny, they're not being meant to. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. They cost more to make than they are worth. Yeah, I won't get into the logistics of that. I just think it's stupid. Hi, Blitz, welcome in. Haven't played Star Rail in a while. That looks almost cherry-picked for adventuring. Yeah, so this set, the Self-Enshrouded Recluse, is basically going to be Dan Heng's best set, but I think it will also serve as a new best set for adventuring. So I occasionally get some pieces in here that I think I'm going to transfer over to Aven and give him a better build, because I have him on a Copium 4-piece Knight build, or it might be a 2-piece Knight, 2-piece Duke, and he is struggling. Are you still sick? I was lurking a while ago, and I think you were ill, but can't remember. Did I mention being... Oh, it might have been, like earlier tonight or in a different stream. That's so sweet of you to remember, though. I'm not sick. I might have caught a cold in a previous stream. I tend to do that at night if I've, like, taken a shower, like, earlier in the day, and then I stream right afterwards. But no, I am just I think I'm just dealing with like some allergies right now. My bruising from my blood draw in my physical is healing up. Like, it's yellow right now. I woke up this morning to a yellow splash on my elbow, and I was like, my inner elbow is like, wow, that's new. But it feels better now, which is good. I did hear some bruising is normal with blood work. Aria's fragile? This is probably true. I don't go outside enough for my immune system to be strong. My throat was feeling a little sore like on Sunday, Monday. And I was like, oh god, what if I caught COVID? Because a sore throat is usually the first sign of getting COVID. Luckily it isn't. Yeah, I feel all better today. Different stream a few days ago, still during your gumiho. Oh, I see. Yeah. Don't worry. I'm not sick. I just occasionally get the weird hippie jink symptoms out of nowhere. Vtuber going outside is like the Loch Ness monster. Oh my god. I should deadass be going outside, touching more grass, and taking in that vitamin D from the sun. Actually, my doctor, so I got like my blood results in from my lab, and my doctor told me that basically everything looks normal. However, because I forgot to fast before my physical, because I wasn't aware that they were gonna draw blood. They said that my blood glucose levels are a little higher than expected, but I had literally eaten lunch like 3 hours before they drew my blood. So they told me to come back in 3 months and do it again, but they're pretty sure I'm healthy. Which is a relief. Because I was expecting to be like some nutritional deficiencies or something, but they're like, nope, it all checks out. I still have to make my account to see like the detailed results online, but that's one load off my shoulders. But I do need exercise. I'm the kind of person who sits at the computer a lot. And I know that can't be good for my health long term. How much exercise are you guys getting on a daily basis? I'm debating if I want to do my Lushaka farming today or next week. Extra fries. No, see, like, sometimes my mom will scold me about, like, drinking honey citron tea or eating, like, my cookies, because that's so much sugar. But, like, I don't eat that much sugar, I feel like. Even on a daily basis. And then, like, the meals I do eat are pretty healthy. So even when I'm like not moving a lot, like, let me put it this way, I'm not overweight. One of my IRLs told me it's because I'm still young and have a higher metabolism, but I'm just like, no, I think I'm just I'm not consuming enough calories to be able to burn them off and exercise. Walking up and down the stairs for snacks. Exactly. That's the only exercise I get. Occasionally for a batsu, I'll do like squats or push-ups. But we haven't had a batsu spin in a hot minute. We haven't had a batsu spin in a hot minute, which is fine with me. Last time we had a batsu spin, I had to do like 18 in one day, and that was crazy. I think I watched Herb do at least 60 to 80 in one night. That was insane. Like, I thought mine was bad. Bro was at it for like 3 hours. The push-ups that almost killed you? That's true. My shoulders were aching for like 2 days after that. My metabolism used to be very fast when I was younger, but now that I'm living with my partner, I realized I wasn't eating enough calories because he's been fattening me up now. Yeah, see, because like I usually skip breakfast. I only eat like lunch, dinner, and then maybe like a small third meal at night, or I just snack. But I have a history of not eating breakfast because it usually makes my stomach hurt in the morning. Unless I have to get up super early, and then I'll probably eat something just to give myself some energy, but Typically, historically, whenever I eat breakfast, it's just caused my stomach or my intestines to hurt, so I just stopped doing it in high school. Yeah, I remember like the school superintendent would come to my classes and be like, remember guys, you gotta eat a healthy breakfast 3 meals a day. And in the back of my head I was like, how about no? So yeah, I might have a slight suspicion I might not be eating enough and probably not exercising enough because my weight is probably lower than it should be. But the doctor didn't say anything about it to me when I went for my physical, so I'm just gonna assume that everything is fine. They asked me my height when I got there, and I was like, 5 feet, approximately. And then I weighed like 94.6 pounds on their scale after I took off my shoes. And they didn't mention anything about being underweight or my BMI to me, so I'm like, okay, I guess that's fine. Like I got a comment on it the last time I visited the doctors. I was fully expecting them to say something about it today, since not today but that day, since it was like a full physical, right? But they were like, nope, you seem healthy. Absolute crazy. I'm thinking about where we should leave the timer for the story quest. I guess up here is fine. Oh, there's a new multiplayer game? Oh, right, the dramas event is on, right? Oh, colorful. Oh, wait! Seal Slammers is back? Wait, chat. Why didn't you tell me Seal... Oh, wait. You can also play... You can also play Candy Crush? Wait, what? Oh, it's a 2-game multiplayer event. Oh, I see. Top Metal, or does that also cover things? I don't know what Top Metal means. I don't know what that means. Oh. Those seals look so cute, don't they? They're so adorable. Yeah, these are basically like reruns of 2 past game events, so I'm glad they brought them back. I think what I'm probably gonna do is I want to try to organize either a community tournament or a streamer friend tournament for these, because I've been meaning to do that. The last 2 times these events ran, I just didn't have time to do it. Top Metal would cover enemy health bars. Wait, can someone explain Top Metal to me, please? I would like an academic definition. Thank you very much. Okay, let's see. Talk to Cyrene about the future plans. Where is that? Wait, I don't want to see the story recap. Go back. Go back. Wait, not letting me go back. Alright, I'll view the story recap. Fuck it.
주인공은 다낭과 합류하고 뜻밖의 스크루룬과
Wait, what?
합니다. 그는 주인공 일행에게
I reunited with Danhong?
지식의 실험장이고
I don't remember that.
운명의 길로 향하고 있으며
Wait, I thought it was just gonna be like a text screen pop up. I wasn't expecting her to narrate it.
경고한다.
Oh, the location of the timer. Yeah, sorry chat. Y'all are, I think you guys are like a 2-minute delay for me. So like sometimes your responses will come in and I've already forgotten what I said because my short-term memory is bad. But yeah, I was just more so thinking about the UI and the story quest. So right now, basically it's only hiding the hide UI button and the auto button. So basically nothing of importance. I didn't even say the type 1. All right, here's an actual test. Here's an actual test. Type 4 when you hear this message. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Okay. 10-second delay. Alright. Yeah, typically on chat, I tend to see responses like about a minute after I say them, so... But I think it's also because like some people like to type a lot in their responses, in their messages here on stream, so...
함께 위기를 해결하기 위해 주인공은 내통자로서 엠포리어스 내부에 남기로 하고 다낭은 원래 계획대로 열차로 돌아가 도움을 요청하고
Okay, I remember this. Yeah, Aranova.
주인공 일행이 상대의 가면을 베어내자 알고 보니 일행 모두는 파이논과
Yeah, eternal recurrences.
이미 3천 그렇게 파이논의 도움으로 엠포리어스
Okay. Has it a designated location? No, I wanna wait. I can't believe they forced me into a recap. So you're saying they're yappers? Yes, like streamer, like Wanderling. I think my stream is also delayed from my internet. Yeah, my internet should be faster, I feel like. Like, I think we're on a 300 megabyte plan, at least according to my family it is. But I tested my internet speeds, and they only go up to like 90 to 100-ish upload Mbps, and then download is like a little slower than that. So I don't know anymore. Yapper tilling of yappers, yep. But it's okay. I like it when we all yap here. Some of my best streams, or not really my best streams, but my most fun streams have been from just pure yapping alone, so... It can also be because you're farther from the router if you use Wi-Fi. Well, I'm using the Ethernet. I've tested all of my speeds using Ethernet. My Wi-Fi is much slower. My Wi-Fi is actually abysmally slow. So my Ethernet is okay. But you are right, I am basically like... Well, technically, I'm like right above my router floor plan wise, but yeah, the router is downstairs. It's downstairs, so it's pretty far away. It's your router, most likely. Dang it. But yeah, I suppose I could do another test with my laptop like closer to the router and see if that works. But surely my Ethernet should not be that slow. Okay, I'm out of water. I low-key need to give myself a short break from yapping, so I'm gonna take a few-minute break. I'm gonna go use the bathroom, refill on water. When we come back, actually, let me see. Has anyone responded about the hysilens trailer? No. Okay. Yeah, when I come back, we'll start the story quest for 3.5, and yeah, it'll be a chill time. So yeah, see you guys in a few minutes. Cute outfit, thank you. 애들은 너무 귀여워. 너무 귀엽잖아요. Some cat girls and cat boys go yeah. So some doggo streamers go like, oh, they bark. I'm not gonna bark. They go arf arf. But fox girls and fox boys, they gotta go like. Triple the speed. Is there another? Hey noise, hi guys, welcome back to another stream. My name's Ari Song, aka Song Ari.
Take the opportunity to say a few things. Ari is a cutie, Ari
No!
is a cutie, Ari is a
No!
cutie, Ari is a cutie.
No, don't listen to the slander. That's not true. I'm cool. I'm not whatever those two letters were. Thank you so much for the 3 months, Big. Thank you. 감사. Yeah, I appreciate all the support as usual. But yeah, sometimes I fantasize about Beishao coming home drunk and beating me until I feel numb. She kicks me in the ribs until I can hardly breathe. Then she starts to cry and apologizes, begging me to forgive her. She holds me all night as I gently cry into her t-shirt. Please help. Is there any hope for me?
I was gonna tell Pers to toss me their code, their ID.
Okay. Is it cool if I send you a join request now?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, my stream went down. That's what happened. Oh no!
What? No, not your stream. No.
Stream went down. I was looking around my monitor like, what just happened? Something flickered. I couldn't figure out what it was.
GG already.
Okay, hey, we're back. Hi, hello.
Alright, that's good. Welcome back. Young, beautiful, adorable. Okay. Moose. Normally I toss you off to the Gumi dungeon, but because of the genius wordplay, I'm just gonna have to let this slide this once. But never, ever again, do you understand? I will only let you call me adorable this once. Because I like the way that you attached my name to it. But no more! No more! That's my gumiho decree. A floating gumiho spooky. Spooky. Oh, you know what I should do? Now that I... I went on my whole ranted tangents on mute. That's crazy. I was saying that I'm a little bit worried for my throat because usually like my voice doesn't like go out this early in stream. Like I don't know how like strained my voice was coming across before like my break. Basically like right now. So I've been thinking about taking it a little bit easier. I might call stream earlier tonight after like an hour or two. And then depending on how I'm feeling tomorrow, I might move my Atelier Versariana stream to either Thursday or Friday. I don't know, I just want to play it like safe. I think it's like a combination of like... This is not necessarily like my natural talking voice, so like sometimes I do like high pitch like da 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 da. Sometimes like boop 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 boop. I don't think I sound too strained. Feel free to focus on playing instead of yapping. I mean, here's the thing. I'm always worried in the back of my head whether stream is entertaining or not. I mean, the characters will be talking, so like there will be a lot of places for me to not yap. But let's say, for example, I'm in the middle of a cutscene, right? And I just let the characters yap on for 5 minutes straight without saying anything at all. To me, that's not an engaging stream. So yeah, I'm always worried about that in the back of my head. Sometimes like I can't help it if I'm just tired and I'll just be like, oh yeah, that happened. Okay, next line. I mean, I'll be playing it on auto tonight, but... Alright, let me see, where are we going for amphoreus? I think we're back in Adis. Yeah, Adis Elysiae. Stretch.
옷이 더러워졌네.
But yeah, I'll do my best. I'm also, you know, if I feel myself like reaching like my limits, I will let you guys know. So I'll be very careful, so don't worry too much about me. That's one of the reasons why I just didn't want to do like a pure 100% yapping stream earlier today when I was like switching my content from Hollow Knight to something else. Because I was like, in the back of my head, I've been having a couple of throat problems the last couple of days. I should probably take it easy. But also something that I might just need to do more frequently is just drink water. Like, I'm talking drink a lot more water than I usually am. I think the last few streams I've gotten a little bit complacent, especially because like, I think last week, thank you for the hydration check, Livy. Last week during my collapse, I basically didn't get up from my chair for like bathroom breaks almost at all. And I also wasn't like drinking as much water. I used to do, I don't know if you do them, Livy. I used to be your VTuber because you have VT in your handle. But I don't know if you do like vocal warm-up or cooldown routines. I used to do them, but then my my family started like being like, stop doing that, it's annoying. I can't even do them quietly because I hear that ruins your vocal cords even more, so I just stopped doing them altogether. And I don't know if that's making things worse in the long run. By like vocal warm-ups and cooldowns, I would mean like full out like doing scales, trills, things like that. The whole shenanigans. I would like follow this warm-up channel, this vocal coaching channel on YouTube. I think in the long run it helped a lot with like matching throat pain and irritation. It's just like my family's like, it sounds annoying, stop doing that. Okay, I do want to switch up my team. Oh, they show recommended lineups now. Yo. Why is it venturing here? Chat, why is it venturing here? Are they suggesting a sustain for a Finon team? In this day and age, I know Anomaly just came out, but Finon's best team is sustainless. That's stupid. Anyway, Sunday, Bronya, and cerydra. Should be good enough. That being said, this is the hysilens patch, so I'm wondering if I need to switch to a DOT team. Because the space on most used in Adventuring is technically a crit buffer. But he doesn't stack that many core flames for Finon. Does he even stack core flames at all for him? Dedication. Do you tend to put on a voice for your model? Makes sense your voice gets sore if so. Yeah, like... I would say... What would my natural speaking voice be? Because my voice is a little deeper than it normally goes. I'd say my speaking voice would be like... Oh yeah, that's usually the case. Da 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 ba 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 ba. How are you doing? Oh yeah. Same with me. Oh, you look great actually. That's like my that's my normal speaking voice. Hi dudes, welcome back. I've always noticed when I'm like speaking in public, like giving an address, or if I'm reading something out loud, my voice tends to change. I don't know if it's because like there's more focus on what I'm saying, whereas if I'm just like conversing more casually, like that's less mental stress, I suppose. So like my vocal cords feel lighter in a sense as well. I don't know how that is. But yeah, I would say like I would put on, sometimes I put on like a slight voice for my model. I mean like, you see my model, sometimes I feel like the need to go like, ah da 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 da, ah kawaii desu yo. Or sometimes I feel the need to like go get moe. Like, oh my god, what the hell? So I have to be... I think I have to be more particular about like managing my throat and making sure like I'm not overusing my voice compared to some streamers out there. And we got added. Yeesh.
모두의 의지를 담아 끝까지 나아가겠어요.
I agree, my voice does the same, but instead I sound more formal when talking to new people. Oh, I see, I see. I don't know if you speak another language, but like I have like a similar problem, like, oh yeah, this is the way I sound when like speaking in English, right? But when I'm speaking in Korean, that's when my voice tends to go deeper, like, let me think. I'm trying to, why is it so hard to think of something like in Korean off the fly? Like, 안녕하세요, 송아리라고 합니다. 오, 진짜야? 오, 대박이다. Like, that's how deep my voice can go. I tend to sound more mature when speaking in Korean because it's a more formal language, like, off the bat, by default. Thanks for the posture check, dudes. I think your voice suits your model. That's the thing, right? It suits my current model. I want my official one to be a bit more mature than this. But I basically bought this model when I just went to like get into VTubing like a few years ago. And this is like one of the cheaper options on the market. Like there aren't any more like the Suica model wasn't out, the Senmaku model wasn't out. I think Mikuti was like one of the bigger customizable models out there. And I got this for like $35. Which was not bad. Like it's a half body model, but it's not bad for the price point. And it has so many customization options for that time. There are many more diverse options nowadays, even from Mikuti herself. Bless her heart, but yeah. Welcome back from ads. But yeah, if I have leftover funds, I currently have a character design thing in the works. I don't know when it's gonna come out. But I will be showing like a first look at the design to my top 3 donors in Gumithon. But if I have funds left over from the PC after Gumithon ends, after I get my new PC, it'll probably go towards my live 2D model funds. The ears are super cute, thank you! They're also custom assets. They didn't come with a model, but I think their artist is Red Robin with 2Ds. And they've made a lot of different like animal ear assets. Hold on, let me drink some more water. But yeah, my issue is like, I don't know what it is, but when I'm streaming or reading something out loud, I just cannot use my natural voice. I don't know if any other people have that problem. What made you want to be a VTuber / streamer? So I was already like a facecam streamer before I decided to go into VTubing. But I would occasionally like stream for like my Discord friends or uni friends way back when, and they're like, "Oh, you should be a Twitch streamer." And I was like, "Well, okay, I guess I'll try it out for the fun of it." And then eventually I gave it a go. It was kind of fun. I didn't really like having to adjust my room lighting or, you know, put on like makeup to make myself look presentable for the webcam. Basically every stream I did. And I was starting to think a little bit more about preserving like my anonymity. So I switched to VTuber model. And I was originally gonna go like hybrid, like 50-50 VTubing, 50-50 face camming. But I found I enjoyed VTubing a lot more. It allows me to play more a bit of like an anime style character if I want to. Like if I want to do something like really cute, like kawaii, kawaii. Like that's a lot more easier to do with the shield of a VTuber model than if I had my face cam on. Like it feels cringe if like it's an IRL person doing it, you know what I mean? But if it's just another anime girl on the internet, anything goes. But yeah, that's my main motivation behind VTubing. Nowadays, like, I'm trying to take content creation a bit more seriously than just like random go live, play game. I just need motivation to actually do my edits. Animated subtitles at the bane of my existence and is high-key my barrier to overcome when making content. VTuber models feel a lot more freeing to be cringe and unhinged in my opinion. Yeah, pretty much. Like, you know how OCs were like so popular on DeviantArt way back when? I feel like VTuber models are like the new OCs, especially like back then you would make OCs for like role plays and RPs and things like that. And nowadays you can just VTube on Twitch or YouTube. Now it's a lot more expensive than just commissioning some art, but it's pretty freeing in a way. Okay. That being said, I think we should start the quest. Oh god, I'm dropping frames. I'm dropping frames. Not this shit again. Okay. Alright guys, we're about to start the 3.5 Vtuber Plays mission. Because Heike, I also need to give my voice a little bit of a break. I'm not expecting to play too much tonight. Maybe about an hour, 2 hours, so we're probably not going to get very far. But this is the patch that features hysilens and cerydra, so I'm not caught up with the game. I haven't played 3.6, so please, no spoilers. Please keep in mind our spoiler policy. You can read that message in chat or scroll down to see my rules panel in my About Me page. I'll also keep up a pinned message that basically amounts to no 3.5 or 3.6 spoilers. We take this very seriously. I would like to go through as blind as possible. So thank you for your respect while I go through the story myself. If I ask a question, I will specify if I want an answer or not. So if I just ask something that's rhetorical, like, oh, why is Evernight the way she is? Or why is cerydra like so flat? You don't have to answer, okay? Just or starege. If I want an answer, I will specify. And if you think the answer is gonna be spoilers, you can just straight up say then, you'll see. Or, spoilers. What the heck? Are you in Niue? No, I'm in Aedis Elysiae, aka Britain, according to the Fate Collab. Yeah, guys, didn't you know? This is Britain. This is Saber's hometown, her home village. We're in Britain, guys. I saw a chest there. But yeah, I think my laptop is heating up, so that's why we're facing a little bit of lag. It should probably be better once we're in cutscenes, but apologies in advance. This is why we're raising funds in the Gumithon for a new PC, so that I can get something with a stronger GPU, CPU, and more RAM. How can I spoil somebody about a game I don't play? Well, that's the thing. There are other people in here who have played the game and are fully caught up. So this message is basically for them. If this doesn't apply to you, feel free to just chill and chat. You know, just do your regular thing. I see you and appreciate you nonetheless. My land has been turned into a joke. How is that, Britain? Ask the Star Rail developers, because ask them why they keep reusing assets. They'll reuse a space station, being like, ah yes, this is the secret lab for dun 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 dun. You don't hear how they say pip pip cheerio and hello governor, tea and crumpets. Alright, that's a really bad British accent. Anyways, we're gonna start the 3.5 quest now. I won't say too much for like an intro thing. We're just gonna get right into it. Here we go, Cyrene, aka Elysia Late. Also, let me know how audio is, guys, if I need to turn it up or turn it down. Oh, you know me. Are you Cyrene or Mem?
농담이야. 굳이 하나를 골라야 한다면 아마 후자에 더 가깝겠지?
Exaggeration check bolt.
이 몸도 믿기지 않아. 엄청나게 긴 꿈을 꾼 것처럼
What the?
키네와 미미의 기억이 뒤섞였고 깨어나 보니 조각난 기억만 남았지.
Only broken fragments left. Audio's perfect, at least to me. Alright, sounds good.
그 3천만 번의 윤회에서 무슨 일이 있었는지는 기억은 안 나지만 너가 이 세계를 위해 뭘 했는지는 기억나. 예를 들어 넌 나무 정원에서 나한테 소녀로 변해줘 같은
Did anybody wish that? I don't remember that. I know my short-term memory is bad, but I'd say my long-term memory is pretty good, and I don't remember this. Wait, I didn't pick that option.
이상하네. 아니라고?
Yeah, that was your wish. Don't go attributing that to me. Good girls don't lie.
하고 싶은 말이 많지만 지금은 과거를 회상할 때가 아니겠지?
Oh, congratulations on getting out of class. Yeah, we have a whole lot tied in the fight.
시작점인 여기로 돌아온 건
World apocalypse destruction.
위해서야.
Oh, that's some bad lag. That's some bad lag. I'm seeing the frame drops.
아이언툼의 강림이 다가오고 있지만 우리에겐 아직 이 모든 걸 바꿀 기회가 있어.
And now I have to endure a 2-hour bus ride. Ooh, that sucks, dude. Good luck. I hope it's not too hot where you are right now, because bus rides in the sweltering heat, that's a nightmare.
조용하네. 키레네의 기억에서 그녀는 항상 혼자 호숫가에서 그네를 타고 있었어. 누군가를 기다리는 것처럼 말이야.
Okay. Irving Starro? Yes. Okay, perfect. Wanted to double check that, and it's actually pretty quiet for me. I'm gonna bump up game audio on my end. Yeah, why is it at like below 70%? Holy. I was wondering why it was so quiet. Gang, one question. Is it normal for a person in college to already have back pains? Let me ask you a question back. What's your posture like? And how heavy is your backpack? Sorry, that was 2 questions, but I think the answers to those will be very telling. It was the same for Finon.
맞아. 파이넌도 이 풍경 때문에 여정을 시작했고 3천만 번이 넘는 윤회를 외로이 걸어왔어. 다행히 마지막엔 너를 만났지. 키레네도
I will always
마찬가지잖아.
support my goat Finon.
엄청 이상하게 들리지? 분명 자기 일인데 제 3자처럼 말하고 있잖아. 하지만 기억이란 두꺼운 얼음과도 같이 모든 게 흐릿하지. 이 몸이 유일하게 기억하는 건
Ice, she said. Chat, guess who also is very heavily associated with ice in this arc? March 7th! Because remembrance died to ice. And something about six-phase ice that looks quite similar to what I've seen in amphoreus.
다음 재창기가 오면 엠포리우스는 파멸의 결말을 맞게 될 거야.
Oh, that would be bad though. We don't want that.
하지만 그런 스토리는
Exactly. I only like stories with happy endings, not sad or bittersweet endings.
안 그래?
I guess that's totally a punishment for choosing engineering as a major. I think you should start taking care of your body a lot more, or otherwise you will face unlimited career length. No, seriously though, if you're getting back pains, and especially at your age, I would first look into correcting your posture and maybe like lessening the load that you carry around. If you're playing sports, probably time to go see a doctor, maybe see if you can get referred to a physical therapist or something. Yeah, bro. Take your health seriously, man. As a Genshin player with no skip button, does HSR have one? The timer is covering it up right now, but yes. Yes. They implemented the skip button for all amphoreus content. Some of past HSR content, I don't remember if it's universal now. I assume it must be so, but if you can see here, skip button! However, I am a story player, so I don't really skip. Unless it's super boring, but I don't skip. Gang, my backpack is almost empty. I only carry a book plus a pair of pens. Then I don't know, man. It must be your posture or your sports playing. Well, I guess that's a primary culprit behind everything. We must stop Iron Team's descent, and we need the help of more allies from beyond the sky.
맞아. 이제 우리는 하늘을 봉쇄하는 게 아퀴라의 뜻이 아니라는 걸 알고 있어. 그 뒤엔 모든 걸 조종하려는 흑막 리고스가 있지. 절대 용서할 수 없어. 그래도 조금 불안하긴 하네. 리고스가 무대에 올라 모든 걸
What a beautiful game for including skip. It's very nice to include the option at the very least. I think it'd be a lot more useful in Genshin where sometimes I want to skip Paimon Ziappen.
우리는 그 녀석이 어디서 왔는지 모르잖아. 아니면 네가 가지고 있는 보물의 도움을 받아볼까?
Oh, is it the feather? Or as I've written, time to call scroll with the chronocognitive anchor. Write his name and as I've written, Miko wished the Stellaron to destroy Legas. I was gonna say, like, somehow the Stellaron is still not a thing, and amphoreus, like, the Stellaron has always been like a heavy central focus to every single planet we visited, except for amphoreus. And that's really strange to me. We've gone basically whole 4 to almost 5 patches, and still no Stellaron involvement. I mean, I know it's because, like, it's technically a technological simulation now, but still, it has to come into handy somehow. Or come into play somehow. I forgot to mute my own mobile stream. Holy. Why is my waifu so cute and so small? Not for much longer, mice. About that. Have you seen the trailers and the marketing? I truly am Peter Parker, just remove the superpower and weird stuff. That's not Peter Parker then. You're just a normal dude.
엘리사의 에데스는 세월에 둘러싸인 작은 마을이야. 이곳에선 외부와 연락을 취할 수 있을지도 모르지. 일단 시도해볼까? 적어도 네가 무사하다는 희소식을 천우의 친구들에게 전해줘야지. 우선 조용한 구석을 찾자.
Finding a spot to contact the genius as if my game would stop lagging. Holy shit! The environments are way too detailed here. Oh my god. Let me check my settings real fast. It's starting to become almost unplayable. Selection quality very high. Oh, that's right, it's because it's DLSS. That explains a lot. Selection quality high. I'll keep character quality high. I don't think shadow quality has to be high either. Environment detail high. Light quality high. Why is almost all these settings very high? What the hell? Hopefully I'll make it a little smoother. Alright, where did you go, girly? Oh, I passed. And we're still dropping frames anyway. Oh, there's a book here. And a chest. We take those. Let me see if there's a chest on the other end. I see a book there. Yeah, sorry guys for the frame drops. It's my GPU struggling to keep up with the environment. My GPU and RAM are not strong enough. My poor 16 gigabytes of RAM and 2060 GPU.
외부 소리가 들리거나 우리 소리가 새 나가진 않을 거야.
DLSS, I have to turn off that blasphemy. Oh shoot. I will do that when we get out of this cutscene. This character does seem adorable for now. For now, yeah. My PC was crashing here pre-update, well, pre-driver update. Oh, I haven't updated my drivers in a hot minute, but I know I updated them back when 3.5 came out, so I think it should be fine. I think my back pains also exist because I spend most of the weekend studying or playing with the boys. Yeah, if you don't have a proper back support, then yes, your back pains will absolutely be exacerbated because you're not maintaining proper posture.
키레네의 기억에서 그녀는 이 방을 비밀기지로 여기더라고. 여기서 몰래 오로닉스의 기도문을 연습하거나 신에게 말을 걸어보고 있다는 걸 아무도 눈치채지 못했지. 하지만 오늘은 달라. 그치? 우리가 연락하려는 건 닿을 수 없는 신이 아니라 다른 세계에서 존재하는 인류잖아.
Thanks for the posture check, dudes.
나는 기적을 지켜볼
I
준비가
am so
됐어.
worried to make contact with Wilt and Himiko and the rest of the Astral Express crew and then finally learn what's going on with March 7th.
너무 궁금한 게
Wait, Sunday too, guys. I can't believe I forgot about Sunday.
표식이 닿지.
My man!
작동돼서
He's been irrelevant for far too long.
신호 강도
Scroll
14.8%.
Yes! Wait, the signal strength is so weak though.
전제 외부 간섭 없음.
14.8%? That's barely 1 bar of service.
무사하셔서 다행입니다.
It's such a relief to see you two. How are things outside this world?
지금은 기뻐할 때가 아니야.
Not 1 week. Not 1 week, but 2 weeks.
잘 들어 꼬맹아. 파멸이 이곳을 주시하고 있어. 농담이 아니야. 로봇 머리가 아니라 나누크라고.
Yeah, we know. Finon, kinda put a cut on him.
시간이 없으니 잘 알고 계신 개념으로 설명해드리죠.
Finon actually wounded him.
엠포리어스라는 이름의 세계는 사실 절멸태군 아이언투 및 스스로 연산하고 성장하는 실험장입니다.
Yes, I gathered that from going through the files.
사람들에게 알려지지 않은 이 천체는
Oh god.
끝없이 재창기의 과정을
That's certainly a creepy Ravager.
찾고 있습니다.
Chat, how did we go from hot anime waifu fantasia to whatever the heck this monstrosity is? How am I supposed to goon to this? Whatever happened to my goonable male Lord Ravager? This is heresy.
모종의 이유로 그 실험은 오랫동안 정체되어 있었지만 지금은 프로세스가 다시 시작되고 있죠. 만약 효과적인 간섭이 이루어지지 않는다면 예측 시스템 시간으로 14시간 후에
Self-coronation?
대화를 마치고 지식 운명의 길에 대한 파괴 계획을
I
시작합니다.
didn't sign up for a dictatorship when I came to not Greece here. Well, how will it destroy the erudition?
방법이야 많지. 스타피스 통신 와해, 공감각 비콘 파괴, 별들을 어둠의 시대로 되돌리거나 3차 반유기 전쟁을 일으켜 은하의 엄청난
Oh
재난을
god, not the
초래할
third
수 있어.
anti-organic war. We don't need another anti-human virus.
간단히 말해 모든 과학과 기술을 파멸로 이끄는 거지. 나누크가 이곳을 주시하고 있다는 건 진지하다는 뜻이야.
Oh, hasn't Iron2 been around for like a long time?
컴퍼니에서 보낸 정보에 따르면 아이언투만 셀레노바나 제피로 같이 인류가 승격한
I don't recognize either of those names. I'm cooked. I don't remember enough Star Rail lore. I'm so cooked. Algorithmic sequence.
그리고 그 셉터가 바로 그 배양판인 거지.
14 system hours is like no time at all, girly. You're rushing us.
그리고 이미 99.98%라고 생각하는 게 좋을 거야. 아주 조금만
Oh,
있으면 프로세스가 끝나겠지.
that's uncomfortably close.
배우에선
That's
리고스라는
uncomfortably close to being done.
이 모든 걸 추진하고 있습니다. 추측, 그는 아마 셉터 시스템의 관리자일 겁니다.
Yes.
그는 아이언투미 지식 특이점을 타파하길 바라고 있어. 이유? 몰라. 하지만 어떤 대가를 치르더라도 간섭을 막으려고 하지. 넌 이 세계의 유일한 변수이자 그가 유일하게 두려워하는 존재야.
You didn't watch the Myriad Celestia trailer last time. Yeah, no, I didn't. Was there a Myriad Celestia for... It wasn't when Finon's animated trailer came out, right? I didn't watch that Myriad Celestia trailer yet. Should I have? Oof. Thanks for the hydration check, dudes. You know what? I'm not gonna blame myself for my back pains. I just put the blame on the cheap material of the bus seats. That is definitely a solution, gang. Keep coping. You're young, so maybe you won't get it, but you should pay attention to those things now instead of later. Trust me, I am trying to fix my posture. And it is too tough. Really hard to break bad habits. I've got the shrimp neck. I've got the 새우깡 neck, like whoa, whoa. Well, it won't show up on stream very well, but imagine like I'm just sticking my neck out like I don't know, some emu or ostrich. I have to consciously like squirt back my shoulders and pull my neck and chin back. Almost as if I were making a double chin, but not actually. Do you want the TLDR? Sure. Oh, it was the Lord Ravager Myriad Celestia. Ah, okay.
순환은 이미 깨졌고 넌 엠포리어스 이론상의 마지막 회기에 들어섰어. 창세의 과정을 한 번 더 마치면 아이언툼이 나타날 거야.
Oh god, not the last cycle.
하지만 실험에 이상이 생겼지. 그 이유는 알다시피 계산 속 열두인자. 그러니까
fine on my goat.
자신을
I
파괴한 거야.
applaud before his absolute cinema of a fight against Nanook.
나누크가 눈길을 보내오는 순간 하이논의 신호가 윤회에서 사라졌어. 부세의 논리에 허점이 생겼고 그건 창세의 과정과 직접적으로 연관되어 있지.
Finon sacrificed himself to create an opportunity for us. He entrusted the duty of world-bearing to me. He didn't die, he's still fighting.
이 기회를 잡아 케팔의 불씨를 확실히 손에 넣어야 해. 그 지능 기계는 어떻게든 그 구멍을 메우려고 하겠지만 그렇게 놔둘 순 없지. 우리가 아이언툼을 상대할 수 있느냐는 재창기의 의미를 바꿀 수 있느냐에 달렸어.
Hi Yugdra, thank you for peeking in. Welcome, 안녕. Hope you're doing well. For real, and apparently people say that it's just natural to tell people, but I still try to fix it, but apparently 8 years of fixing isn't enough. Yeah, no, you just have to make like conscious choices. The conscious choice to like fix your posture every time you notice it, until one day you hope that it becomes subconscious. But for me, I'm still not like sleeping with proper posture. Actually, you know, I should probably just like sit back against my chair for once instead of like sitting without back support or neck support. That would probably help things. It was how there is a Lord Ravager that mirrors each path and the goal is to kill the Aeon of Irritation. Oh! Did they mention the name of the Lord Ravager that can mirror each path? Okay, I'm definitely gonna have to watch that next time. Next time I do a Star Rail stream, I'll watch the Myriad Celestia trailer, but that's a good enough TLDR for now. Let me make a note of that. Alright, hysilens character trailer plus 3.4 Myriad Celestia trailer. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty behind on trailers, guys. Sorry.
그 전에 하나 더 준비해야 할 게 있습니다. 리고스는 실험 중 티탄이나 반신의 행동에 거의 간섭하지 않던데 이 점이 이상해요. 로직, 셉터에는 매우 엄격한 자체 프로토콜이 있기 때문에 관리자도 제약을 받게 됩니다. 엠포리어스에서 그 최종 프로토콜에는 다른 이름이 있죠.
Oh, another name.
바로 율법의 티탄, 탈란토입니다.
Oh, that's right. We haven't gotten the core flames for the Ocean Titan and the Law Titan yet. Oh, and that's how they finally come into play this batch.
율법은
Talenton! Hi Del, welcome in. How are you doing? We're playing through the 3.5 story quest and Star Rail. So Keep the pin message, no 3.5 or 3.6 spoilers.
네 곁에 핑크 머리가 하나 더 늘었네.
Another little pink one.
그녀의 운명의 길은
None.
뭐 문제라도 있나요?
아니야. 다시 본론으로 돌아가자고. 광년
Herda?
3560년 균형의 달로
Herda?
시간을 조정하고 율법을 찾아내야 해.
Wait, no, I want to know that path alignment.
설득하든 불씨를 빼앗든
No, can we go back to that topic? I think we can spare like 2 minutes out of our 14 system hours to address that. Virtue is like, let me see your path. On second thought, let's not discuss your path. But yeah, chat, we should take a shot for every time the main character, the Trailblazer, collects some pink-haired creature as a companion. We've had Merge 7th, we have Mem, we have Cyrene. Who's next? Each Ravager is named, 1 Ravager for each path. Okay. Alright, I'll just pick that up when we watch the Mirius Luster trailer another time then.
너와 다낭이 이 세계에 어떻게 들어왔는지는 여전히 미스테리야. 그렇기 때문에 리고스를 막거나 많은 지원을 받으려면 지금으로서는 협의가 최선의 돌파구지. 네가 율법을 손에 넣고 나면 다음 단계에 대해 얘기해보자.
I think cerydra is the flame chaser or the flame bearer for the...
손에 떼서는 안 돼.
Oh, shoot, she's cutting out. Yeah, I think cerydra is associated with the Blood Titan.
방화벽의 간섭이
And then hysilens should be the
심해지고
Ocean Titan.
시간이 얼마 없으니 더 확인하고 싶은 내용이 있다면 같이 말해주시죠.
Alright, I have a ton of them. How's the express crew doing? How's March?
안심해. 당분간 아이언툼이 현실을 위협할 순 없을 테니까. 힘의 코란 일행들은 널 더 걱정하고 있어.
As always, I love my found family. We will reunite soon. I'll make sure of it. Is Danheng safe?
저번 회계의 종점에서 하랑 씨는 당신과 함께 신세계에 진입하지 않았습니다. 확인된 내용.
Uh-oh.
엠포리어스 안팎의 시간이
That doesn't bode well.
안에서의 천년은
That does not bode well for my husband at all.
결론. 그는 지금 열차로 돌아가는 중입니다.
Hi, Oma. Yeah, we're finally playing 3.5. I know, it's been forever. I'm finally catching up. I'm doing my homework. If I had a nickel for each time the Trailblazer found a pink creature, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. Oh wait, you're right. It's only twice. Because with March 7th, it was March 7th who found us, rather than us finding March 7th. So you're right. It would only be 2 nickels and not 3. Where's March 7th? Speaking of her, speaking of the devil.
마치 세븐스 씨의 상황은 조금 복잡합니다. 저와 헤르타 씨가 그녀의 신호를 찾았지만 위치를 특정할 순 없었죠. 하지만 그녀가 아직 엠포리어스에 있다는 건 확실합니다.
걱정하지 마. 마치 세븐스는 수수께끼 투성이거든. 엠포리어스가 터져도 얼음 속에
That's
숨어서
true. She'll just
멀쩡히
encase herself in ice again, and then we'll have to go through the whole amnesiac arc again. Surely we'll catch up before 3.7. That would be nice. I unfortunately have scheduling issues. Alright, so here's the thing, guys. So I'm taking it easy the next few weeks because I have an exam coming up. On October the 18th. This week, I have a technical sponsor stream with Atelier Resleriana, Red Alchemist, and White Guardian. It's technically not a sponsor stream. I got a game key for free from Koei Tecmo USA. However, because this product placement is technically sponsored, so that's happening tomorrow, unless my throat is weird, in which case I'd have to reschedule it. I got reached out to play another demo of a different game, which I'm probably going to try to do next week. And then I still have collabs that need to be scheduled for next week at the bare minimum. So it's tough. I'm trying to balance my usual content and like my collabs and other things, but it's a time. But yeah, I will do my best to try to finish 3.5 as quickly as possible. And then hopefully we can finish 3.6 by like the first week of 3.7 so that we can start the 3.7 content on time. Good luck with your exam. Thank you. I mean, I can always retake it if necessary. I would just prefer not to. But it's a really hard exam, so there's a chance I probably won't pass it. But I will try my best to pass it the first time around. Maybe we can bump it to 3 if we count the tusk perf in the word dance event with Luca. Is it really pink though? Isn't it more so like pinkish orange? The tusk perf? What, you can retake exams? A sort of non-engineering treachery is that? This exam is an official language proficiency exam from the South Korean government. So they hold it in a lot of different international countries. So you can take it, depending on where it's offered in your country and districts, you can take it maybe more than once a year. You just have to pay the exam fee each time, so that is a bit of a barrier. So, but yeah, you can technically retake it. The spur is definitely pink. Kind of, but not pink enough. Like, it's not as pink as Cyrene in March 7th. I think we can agree on this. Is it expensive as hell? So if you want to take the beginner version of the exam, it's only like $40. If you want to take the normal advanced version, aka the nightmare version, that costs $55. And this is all in USD, by the way. 40 USD for the beginner version and 55 USD for the advanced version. Could possibly go up depending on the economic situation in a few years, but for now those are the current exam fees. So it won't cost me an arm and a leg, but you know, it still costs something. It's pink, it's creature, it counts. Alright. You know what? You can have your logic, Ethan. I don't have any other questions. I need to save for the peak games. See, I'm not even buying games right now until I know I am for a fact going to play them. Actually, there's a game I had to get for next week's collab, and I thought I would have to pay money for it, but apparently it's free. Apparently Goose Goose Duck is free this entire time and no one told me. I could have been playing Among Us late this whole time. Hi Nefer, thank you for picking in. How you doing? We're playing through the 3.5 quest right now. We started it tonight, so no 3.5 or 3.6 spoilers. But yeah, welcome.
저는 당신의 힘을 믿습니다. 개척의 두 손은 기적을 만들고 죄악의 불꽃을
Too hot.
꺼뜨릴 수 있을 거예요.
What do you mean Among Us is free? Okay. It's free on mobile. It's not free on Steam. And sometimes a bit too cheap to shell out like $2 for it because literally like none of my friends are playing Among Us. But I didn't know that Goose Goose Duck was free on Steam. That's what I'm talking about.
격렬하면 난 그만할게. 다음에 만날 땐 좋은 소식 좀 들려줘, 꼬맹아. 아니, 구세주.
구세주? Frick, I misheard that.
정말 개성이 넘치는 지니어스들이네.
The only Steam purchase I regret is Liar's Bar. Isn't that the one with the AI generated voices? I think Bookshop Roulette was pretty popular amongst like the streamers, but Liar's Bar not so much. I think it got cancelled. Yeah. Among Us was a peak back in the distant year of 2020. Hold on, I need to sneeze. Yes, excuse me. Yeah, it was pretty fun back in pandemic days when we had nothing better to do. I'm in Relic Hill for Akron. Oh god, good luck, mice. Not much about to do gacha dailies. Good luck with your dailies. May you have luck if you're farming for artifacts/relics. Okay, before I continue, guys, I am out of water. I'm gonna go refill on it real quick because I feel my throat being a little sore. So I will be right back. Stay put, don't misbehave. Oh, wrong scene. The WTF. 런메 씨. 그렇게 하면 안 됩니다. 아파. 학생물 씨 안녕하세요. 네, 물에 마실 거예요. 네네네. 하야시에서 now rap. time to do run out circulation all over again. 言葉にすれば消えちゃう関係なら言葉にすれば嫌で思えてたそうやってただけどあれなんか違うかも千里の道も一歩から石の上に硬いそうな石でチリもずれんば今じゃな確か死にきていや死にきてguys so Gumiho just said baby instead of the Korean equivalent of motherfucker. Mostly because there is no way to censor such a curse word in Korean. Baby. Guys, this is it. I don't think I'm even making it to 25% of the quest. I'm just gonna be stuck in the sequence laughing my ass off to Vtuber. I'm like losing it.
Baby.
Baby. Triple the speed. Is there another? Is this the power of the Charming Dove? Is this the power of the Charming Dove? O Charming Dove, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Oh! What do you mean double 5-star Betty? Okay, I'm back, guys. Oh. Hope you guys didn't hear that. I don't know if you guys could hear, I just accidentally jostled my desk. Is my tail not popping out? That's weird. It should be. Hold on. Here, I'll bring it out for you. There's the tail. The only game I ever regret playing is War Thunder. I spent $300 on it. What the heck is War Thunder? I regret buying Neo 2. It's a good game, but I don't have time to play it. Yeah. I almost regret buying Smash myself. Like with Nintendo games, like now that I know that my library has most of the Nintendo games outside of like the what is it called? The health games like Ring Fit or Fitness Boxing. So basically outside of those, it has basically everything else. So I can just check those out from my library instead of buying them. And if I need multiplayer, I could just buy the online subscription then. But nowadays, I don't really play Smash, and I don't have online because I have no one to play Smash with. So I kind of regret shelling out like $60 for that game. You're better off not playing it, don't even look it up. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna play it, but I am gonna look it up now just because you said not to. It's a free-to-play. Oh, you spent money on microtransactions. Ah, I see. A vehicular combat multiplayer video game. Okay, this isn't even like my preferred genre, so I have no interest in it. Don't worry. As soon as I saw the genre, there was no shot of me playing it. War Thunder is tanks, airplanes, and ships fighting each other in simple terms with a battle pass. Yeah, if it's a free game, it's probably gonna have a battle pass. Okay, I think we go on for about maybe like half an hour more, and then I'm probably gonna call it for the night. Cause yeah, my throat is getting weird. I don't know if I talked about this on stream, but like I woke up Sunday with like more of a sore dry throat. Like typically if I wake up with like a dry mildly sore throat, it means like I've been breathing from my mouth, so I'm suffering from like dry throat. I need to hydrate, so I try to drink water. Normally it goes away instantly, but this time it took about like 20-40 minutes to like go away, and then it would like kind of come and go, and then it would only be the right side of my throat that would be sore. It still is only the right side of my throat that feels sore, and I don't know why. So I'm not sure if I'm like fighting off some like viral infection or something, or maybe like I will note like my wisdom teeth have been making their presence uncomfortably known recently. Like it's been a little bit sore, especially on my right side, and I hear that it kind of like extend to like the throat muscles too because of the nerves. So I don't know. I don't know what the issue is. Anyways, but yeah, I will be playing it safe. I don't wanna ruin my vocal cords, and I certainly don't wanna ruin my throat. So yeah, no true marathon tonight, unfortunately. VTubers are always plagued with illnesses of some sort. It must be a curse. I don't know, man. I think part of it is the fact that as VTubers, we're already predisposed to not go outside a lot. We're like, I don't want to say shut-ins, but we're more on the introverted side, generally. Not to say all VTubers are like that, but generally I feel like some of us are more introverted than extroverted, so we tend to spend more time inside than outdoors. Yeah, exactly, not grass touchers. But I also know a lot of VTubers out there don't take proper care of their voice. Actually, one of my voice actor friends gave me like this list of things to do to care for the vocal cords, including like foods and drinks not to eat or consume, and what ones are beneficial to consume. Apparently, milk is high up there on the list of drinks not to consume if you want to take care of your voice. So apparently, like, almond milk is fine. But I told him straight up, I hate almond milk. So I think this is one vice I'm never giving up. Will I touch grass outside when there's grass and gamble games? Actual computer gremlins? True! Why do I need to take 3 steps outside my door to touch blades of grass when I could literally like do more than that? I can destroy grass in Minecraft. You're so right. Spent way too much on Musume. You guys spending money on your games. I say this as I'm fully prepared to like spend up to $100 just to get Flens tomorrow, but it's okay because my friend gave me money specifically for spending money on Flens' banner. But yeah, tomorrow I'm finally gonna join the ranks of the dolphins. At least in Genshin, not in Star Rail. Almond milk tastes weird to me. It's so ass, man. I remember like my parents would force me to drink it with my cereal and oatmeal, and I would just like I would spoon up as much of the flakes as I could, drain the milk from them, eat it, and then try to force it down my throat because I can taste the remnants of the almond milk anyway, because you know they're already soggy. And then when I'd finally attempted to finish all my breakfast, I would pour the rest of the almond milk down the drain. It was that bad. Hi, Boxes Desu. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for the hydration check, Bolt. Certain almond milks are good. I don't know about that one. I haven't tried an almond milk that actually tastes good. I don't really pull for reskin characters, although I will make an exception for Summer, Mars, and Sky. I only really get skins if I really like the character in question. But in general, like, I haven't played a game where there was like an actual skin gacha. You usually have to pay money to buy their skins. So I typically don't do that. That's like 5 bobas right there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to like maybe... Alright, I know I said that I would start playing the quest again for the next 30 minutes, but brief tangent. I think I'm probably... Chat, would it be... I know we're in the middle of Gumithon, and I know I should be catching up with Star Rail, but would it... should I consider reducing my frequency of streams until my throat is better? I don't know. Deadass, my throat problems only started like 2 days ago. And I hadn't even talked like on Saturday even, so like I don't know what the issue is. Taking care of yourself as always, top priority, Ari. Yeah, I don't know, I feel bad. I already took an extended break in July and that hurt my numbers, and I finally just built them back up to a reasonable point again, so I'm worried. I'd recommend maybe taking a whole day off to recover. No, see, that's the thing. I didn't stream at all Sunday, Monday, and I barely talked on those 2 days as well. So I don't know. I mean, I'm sure like talking during streaming is exacerbating it. I don't think it's the direct cause, but I don't know. I guess bare minimum, I could consider pushing tomorrow's stream to Thursday and then give myself some 1 day breathing room before my collab with Zen and Lumi and Irv on Saturday. Or because like I only received a free game key and there's like no obligation on when exactly I have to stream the game, I could move Atelier to next week? Question mark? Ugh, I have to consider. But yeah, I might have to be careful with like my streaming voice too. I like to be very diverse with my stream voices, but I think maybe the deep voices are like the deeper voices are hurting my throat a little bit more. You know what they say, health is wealth. It's more reasonable to take a small break. I won't force you, but just make sure you don't push yourself. I mean, technically, you guys can't force me to do anything. Because I'm a gumiho. I don't know why it took so long to register. I'm your dictator overlord. How dare you try to force me to do anything? If you talk less, it may heal faster. That is true. Actually, I think I've mentioned this before on stream, but I have a policy. Well, I don't really have a policy because, like, I don't really talk to anyone. But when I'm not streaming, I basically don't speak at all. It's kind of like, you know how like those big music artists, they have a policy of, an actual policy of like staying completely silent before concerts so they can go on like complete vocal rest. So I guess I kind of employ a similar technique. Except I'm doing it on a very regular basis. Weekly basis even. Maybe you need to get more used to talking frequently. I don't know, I've been doing this for like almost 1.5 years straight now. So I don't know if that's long enough to start developing problems. That's not what I mean, but go ahead. I also, because like I wear headphones and I don't like monitor my voice on stream, I think I have this tendency to like talk louder so that I can hear myself. But right now with like my headphones off, I can talk like a bit more quietly at normal volume. And it's kind of better for my throat. I don't know like how much of a difference it makes on stream, like if it seems more quieter than usual. But I also heard that like talking quietly, like specifically quietly, okay, so if we're something like, this is me, this is my voice, that would actually put more strain on my vocal cords. I was advised not to do that. So rip vocal ASMR streams in the future. I don't know. But yeah, my hope is that I can get my wisdom teeth pulled out soon, because it's already causing some discomfort in my jaw. And if that's the reason why my throat muscles are being then that would be great. But I don't know. I don't know yet. Anyways, I will start the quest again. Thanks for hearing me out, guys. I will at least be scheduling more rest days, so don't worry, I'll manage. The thing with ASMR is you don't have to whisper if your mic is tuned properly. Oh yeah, I don't really know how to do that on my mic, so we'll see.
이상하게 낯익은 것 같기도 해. 기억나지 않지만 들어본 적 있는 듯한 대화도 있었어.
You've been cursed with the wisdom tooth? Yeah, mine are impacted, all 4 of them. So I have to cut them out soon, and I was hoping to do that earlier in August, but their booking software had a glitch. So they rescheduled me for October 14. Mid-October. And the worst part is that appointment is 4 days before my exam. So I can't even get the surgery done that week, because otherwise I won't be in any condition to take the exam. Unless it's an emergency, in which case, yeah, I guess I'll have to get them taken out then and then just take the L, but the timing is ass, man.
설마 미미의 영향 때문인가? 그건 너의 생각에서 탄생한 기억 정령이잖아.
Born from my
우리
thoughts.
기억이 모르는 사이에 얽혀버린 걸지도 몰라. 됐다. 시간이 얼마 없으니까 더 중요한 목표에 집중하자고. 그냥 날 신비로운 평범한 소녀라고 생각해줘. 광역 3,900.
Are you really a girl if you don't keep your secrets from your pals?
ceryd라라는 황금의 후예가 불씨를 계승했을 거야. 우리는 역사책에 적혀있는 그 세월로 가서 율법을 찾고 리고스를 저지해야 해.
Oh god, not more time travel.
어쨌든 우리의 방향이 정해진 거네. 떠나기 전에 조금 정리를 하고 싶은데 잠깐 기다려줄 수 있어? 이 모습으로 변하고 나서는 생각할 게 많아서 아직 적응이 안 돼.
This form, huh? This form, she says. Not her original form.
너는 이런 평온한 광경을 볼 수 없겠지.
That's true. As soon as we venture out, it's back to fighting the black tide again. Drat. Alright, retrieve the chronocognitive anchor.
이것도 중요하고 저것도 엄청 중요한데 가방에 다 못 담겠네.
I see she's also been afflicted with the overpacking curse.
금방 끝날 거야.
Chat, are you guys overpackers or underpackers or just the right amount packers? I tend to pack more clothes and things that I know what to do with, because when I go for trips, I also have to pack my skincare and makeup. I'm not gonna be caught dead with my skin not moisturized and my acne scars not covered. So typically when I go on trips, unless it's like shorter than like 2 days, I'm taking a small carry-on with me.
모두의 의지를 담아 끝까지 나아가겠어요. 그 어떤 대가를 치르더라도 말이죠.
Depends if it's a long trip, over if it's short, under. I feel like I just have to overpack no matter what the occasion. I'll be packing for a trip to Korea and then my mom is like, why are you packing all this? And then we get there and then it turns out I should have packed it anyway, so like What did I tell you, Mom? I haven't traveled since I was like 12. My parents packed stuff for me back then. They overpacked, I think, though. You should plan a solo trip or a trip with your friends. And then pack, and then report back to us if you over or underpacked.
그 어떤 대가를 치르더라도 말이죠.
Oh my god, that animation is so cool. Okay, I forgot to turn off the LSS, so I'm gonna do that real quick. Off. I'm gonna put these at a low or medium. I don't know which is gonna be worse. Maybe medium. It's slightly better. Fruitcake, fruit pie, more fruit on the table. Looks like that girl in the courtyard's got magic hands and a second stomach just for sweets. Maybe I'll put this at low. Hello? Why did it freeze? Okay, it's much smoother now. Oh, she has more lines. Alright. Can I peek at her a third time?
너는 호기심이 너무 많아서 탈이라니까.
Yeah, I am. I'm 너무 궁금.
정리를 다 하고 나면
I'm 엄청 궁금하다.
들어가 있다가 나중에 만나는 게 어때?
She's going inside. No. It's locked. I can't believe I got cooked like this. I just want to spend time with my girlfriend. It's okay, we're gonna go see my real girlfriend, the one with a really visible spine. Hysilens, my wife. Don't forget to take it with you. It's your only means of communication with the outside world. The genius's message is still there reminding you. Travel to light calendar year 3960, the era of Talenton's fall, gain control of the law. Then you can bypass the final protocol, modify the core flame of world bearing, and reverse era nova. Delay Iron Tomb birth. The information on the anchor is now unrecognizable. However, you already know the mission entrusted by the genius. Go seek out the power of law. Alright, let's do it.
다락방으로 가서 키레네를 기다릴까? 아니면 엘리사의 에데스를 한 번 더 둘러볼까?
Are they gonna make me choose? Wait for Cyrene and take in the sights of Aedes Elysiae once more. I mean, the map is still gonna be here even after the quest, so I don't think there's really anything we gotta do. Oh, just. Alright, we'll just go ahead and head to the attic. We can multitask. Oh, another chest here. Yippee! Oh, come on. This little rapscallion. You know, why can't Toyo stop putting Bartolos on the map? I'm so sick of us hearing his little giggle. Just let me claim my jades. This is such a time waster. Oh wait, I can skip this. Yippee! Oh my god, I can actually skip NPC dialogue. Why are there 3 chests? I don't trust this. I don't trust this. Wait, they're all real. Alright, maybe Bartholos is good for something for once. Maybe I tracked him too much. They were being generous. Listen, Listen, if they gave 3 chests every time I had to interact with this little fucker here, then I'd be fine with that. Instead, it's only 1 chest with a measly 5 Js in all the previous maps. I mean, I guess maybe it's because there's only like the one Adis Elysium map I was gonna say, and then I realized there's a whole northern part that I haven't. Oh wait, no, this is the maze. I have been to this. I just didn't unlock this waypoint. That's weird. Okay, maybe next time. Yummy rewards. Yeah, I got 15 jades instead of 5. That's great.
이 마을이 바로 하이논의 시작점이야. 3천만 번의 윤회는 3천만 번의 실패로 끝났고 이제 내가 그 짐을 짊어지게 됐어. 하이논 씨는 나한테 부세의 책임을 이어받으라고 했는데 그건 새로운 케팔이 되라는 걸까? 아니면 다른 길을 찾으라는 걸까?
Believe in destiny's plans? Nah, we're the trailblazer. We forge our own destiny. Prepare for the worst, analyze the situation rationally. Let's be rational.
냉정하게 분석해보자. 이건 정말 어려운 전투가 될 거야. 우린 케팔의 불씨를 잃어버려선 안 되고 탈란톤이나 다른 반신을 찾아서 파멸에 대항하는 진영 쪽으로 포섭해야 해. 하지만 변수가 너무 많고 아직 리고스의 행동을 파악할 수 없어. 그를 해결한다 해도 아이언툼을 상대해야 하지. 게다가 키레네. 그녀는 도대체... 수수께끼가 너무 많아서 상황을 봐가며 움직일 수밖에 없겠어. 모든 결정이 결말에 영향을 줄 수 있으니 항상 신중하게 행동해야 해. 그리고 헤리타 씨와 스크루름 씨의 도움이 관건이 될 거야.
You know what disappoints me, chat? That we can't visit.
무슨
Oh,
생각해?
bro. Alrighty.
정리가 끝났어.
Thanks for the interruption, Cyrene.
결국은 이것들만 가지고 출발하려고.
I was gonna say, it's a disappointment that we can't visit the ship in the horizon. I'm so used to in Genshin, where you can like land and explore every single boat on the ocean. But here in Star Rail, nope. It's just environment window dressing. SMH. SMH my head. Thanks for the hydrated posture checks, Luffy. Alright, bringing my shoulders back, and I low-key am out of water, so I'm just, I'm taking the remnants of my tea from my cup. It's okay, because we're gonna wrap up soon anyway, so. I'm like literally consuming the syrup, the honey syrup.
자, 보여줄게. 일기장이랑 깃펜 그리고 세월의 사제 의식검도 있어.
Oh, the blade!
모르겠지만 이걸 가지고 있으면 왠지 마음이 진정되더라고.
Can I get an aware in chat?
하이논이 분명
Chat, can I get an aware for that ceremonial blade?
이건 엠포리어스의 마지막 불을 쫓는 여정이지만 우리에게는 끝이 아니라 시작일 거야. 파트너, 영웅이 될 준비가 됐어?
Me? A hero? Can I be a real hero? War flashbacks to My Hero Academia. I still don't know how I should act around you.
그냥 네 동료를 대하는 것처럼 하면 돼. 봐, 우리에게는 공통된 목표와 공통의 적이 있잖아.
I can get behind being friends. But what if I wanted to be more than friends?
보통 윤회에서도 나타난 적이 없던 미래 말이야.
More than friends?
너를 믿어. 아직도 적응이 안 된다면 예전처럼 나를 미미라고 불러도 돼. 농담이야.
I still don't get it. Why must it be me?
어깨에 짊어진 부담이 너무 무거워서 그래? 어쩌면 답이 그렇게 복잡하지 않을 수도 있으니까 긴장 좀 풀어. 네가 본 것처럼 엠포리어스에서 영웅이라고 불리는 사람들은 모두 결함이 있는 일반인이야. 그들은 세계가 필요로 하는 타이밍에 마침 그곳에 나타났을 뿐이지.
So a coincidence, eh? Instead of predestination?
도착하자 엠포리어스의 운명이 다시 움직이기 시작했어. 그건 우연이 아니라 개척자의 필연이야. 사람의 성격은 바로 그의 운명이지. 네가 그 열차에 탑승하기로 선택한 순간부터 너만의 영웅의 여정은 이미 시작된 거야.
Alright, let's go. We'll save everyone. Stand with me and let's become heroes. I will undergo my shonen arc yet again.
정말 듣기 좋은 단어네. 나는 너를 믿으니까 모든 사람을 데려가는 게 어때? 앞에 뭐가 있든 절대 우린 외롭지 않을 거야.
Hey, you never walk alone. Da-da-da-da-da. Where are my armies?
그럼 영웅이라는 신분에
BTS army, where you at?
빠졌으려나? 여정 중에 그 이야기들을 나한테 들려줄 수 있을지도 모르겠네. 그렇게 하면 우리의 공통된 기억이 될 거야. 나아가서 개척하자. 예전처럼 우리가 기억될 가치가 있는 미래를 만드는 거지.
Okay, sounds good. I am very content to regale you with my tales.
두 분은 출발할 준비를 마치셨나 보군요.
Oh, is that freaking like us again?
그렇다면 눈앞에
This clanker. Bro. Let me have my tranquil moment with my girl. Still daring enough to approach me, huh? You clanker, you mother clanker.
실례가 된 것 같아서 유감이군요. 그럼 사과의 뜻으로 제 거처.
I don't want to go to your place, my dude. But you're probably gonna bring me there anyway, aren't you?
제가 성의껏 대접해드리죠.
Yeah. Your hospitality is non-existent, my dude. Did you just say clanker? I said what I said. At first I was gonna thirst over him, and then he revealed his true intention, so now he's just a clanker.
여긴 어디지?
What the fuck is this place? What is this map? Oh my god. These cables. Guys, look, Star Rail finally developed new assets. Give them a round of applause. Polymos 600 Prima Mobile Titan Authority Strife. Might I have not being able to be filled? What the heck? Castaries? I wish that were subbed. Elios 252 Titan Authority Sky. So Hyacinth, I think. Oh, and she's gone again. FBI KO 216 Titan Authority Death. Okay, yeah, so that was Castaways.
사람들은 한 사람과 작별을 고할 것이며 그 사람만이 기적을 보게 될 테니.
Why did you give me a little glitch thingy from my days then? What the heck? Schema 720 Titan Authority Reason Path. Or maybe I played and I just missed it. Titan Authority Earth. Ooh. No hologram here. Cypher! Titan Authority Trickery. Kalos Titan Authority Romance. Oh, this is Aglaya. No hologram for her either, maybe because she's dead? hysilens! Amphoreus 432 Titan Authority Ocean. Okay. And then last, I think this is probably Cerydra's, right? No hologram, nothing to investigate. Oh, there it is, there it is. Hubris. Titan Authority Law. Hubris, eh? I can already imagine the little tyrant despot she'll be. That means I will love her. I remember the days when clanker was something only people in the Star Wars would understand. Now everyone says it. Imagine gatekeeping a slur. That's crazy, man. I say this jokingly. Don't actually go around saying slurs, chat. But if you see a bad robot, it's okay to call it a clanker. You feel... Oh, yeah, that's right, I am the outlier. Got you shivering in your circuits, eh?
놀라셨나요?
I hate clankers. Okay, but what about Ciruam?
이것은
Or Svarog? Do you hate them?
현실 우주의 경계로 이 실험을 관찰하는 관중석이죠. 이곳은
The exomyth.
실화의 밖이라고도 할 수 있죠. 지금 보고 계신 건 서사시라는 위장이 지워진 영혼의 땅과 12반신의 실제 모습입니다.
Alright, bro, I get it. It's all a simulation.
정말 아름답지 않나요?
They're all just bits and pieces of code.
은하의 축소판과 같습니다. 사람들은 항상 별 하늘의
Those
낭만을
damn
그리고
bolt brains.
싶어
I like that one. I'm adding that to my library.
더 진실한 우주를 잊어버렸죠. 고대
Ciruam is one of the good ones? Okay, good, good, good.
기하 도형을 그리고 양피지의 최초의 숫자 기호를
The
기록할
Robofucker agenda is still alive.
침묵의 방정식으로 변해 끊임없이 해독하려는 자들의 붓 아래 모습을 드러냈습니다. 지식은 원래 조물주의 모국어이자 신의 붓이며 자유의지가 쓴 최초의 서정시이기도 하죠.
Like is kind of fine. I mean, yes, but now he's not fine anymore and he's just a clanker for spoiler reasons. People have come up with so many variations of clanker, it's hilarious. We should put together a dictionary of the source for all the clanker synonyms so that we can like pull them out when appropriate. I've heard Boltbrain and Wireback so many times on top of clanker. Okay, that's 3. That's 2 more to add to the thesaurus. Wireback, eh? Left for Bolt Pros, get to the point. That's the exact opposite of what you asserted before.
전 단지 제가 당신과 적대할 생각이 없다는 걸 알아주시길 바랄 뿐이에요. 기나긴 시간 동안 저는 세터의 연산에 전념하며 원동력이 그 안에서 싹트길 바라왔죠. 그리고 이제 제 목표는 거의 이루어졌습니다. 분노로 인해 네이코스 496는 지능 특이점을 뛰어넘었고 그는 여전히 반응의 신념을 품고 이 세상의 검은 물결을
So he's still planning to make use of Phanon?
문제일 뿐이죠. 아이언2만
This mother
결국
clanker.
완성될 겁니다. 제 계획이나
Urban Dictionary has a list of
당신의
insulting titles for robots and AI. Perfect. I will consult them later.
말이죠. 이건 누스의 계산 속 시간처럼 의심할 여지가 없는 사실이에요. 그러니 당신이 더 이상 간섭하지 않고 마지막 재창기가 일어나도록 내버려 둔다면 무명계 모두 다
What about my digital AI friends, my dude? I am not going to turncoat on them just for a stupid clanker like you. Clanker was actually used many times in the Clone Wars show. Kids used to see the show. Yeah, I'm aware of the Cartoon Network show. Was it Cartoon Network? Nickelodeon? I don't remember. I never watched it though. Disney was so peak back in the days using slurs before they were popular. Wasn't Clone Wars not Disney? I mean, I know Star Wars was later bought out by Disney, but it wasn't originally a Disney show. Why should I trust you?
선택권은 항상 당신이 쥐고 있습니다. 제 솔직함을 받아들이거나 거절의 대가를 치르면
Oh, so it's me that gets the choice, but not my amphoreus friends. Oh, I see. And when you unleash this anti-organic equation, are me and my friends gonna be, you know, immune from that? I don't think so. What will happen to the people of Amphoreus?
그들은 원래부터 실험의 산물이었으니 실험이 끝나면 함께 사라질 겁니다. 이는 이미 정해진
Yeah, to hell with that, man.
그 안타까운 결말을 굳이 포장하지 않을게요.
Yeah, Clone Wars was not made during the Disney era. This is false. Yeah, it was Cartoon Network. I'm pretty sure about this. I still have a friend stranded here.
아, 그분의 행방은 알고 있습니다.
What about my friend Don Hong?
평범치 않은 분이죠. 제 성의를 받아주신다면 미력 하나만 힘을 바쳐 그녀를 당신의 곁으로 보내드리겠습니다.
When Iron Tune descends, no one will escape unscathed. That's the real kicker here.
역시 자신과 동료의 안전을 걱정하시는군요. 안심하셔도 됩니다. 같은 운명의 길을 걷는 사람으로서 나노크의 눈길은 이미
Okay,
당신의
yeah,
영혼을
I have
알게
distraction, but what about my friends on the express?
파멸의 씨앗이 깃들어 있으니까요. 하지만 당신은 그것의 올바른 사용법을 알아야 합니다.
The right way, he says.
당신과 협상 카드
The evil way, he means.
그 방법에 대해 아는 사람은 손에 꼽을 정도니까요. 그리고 마침 제가 그중 한 명이죠.
Seed of the Destruction. The Stellaron is a seed of ruin and will only bring misfortune. Who are you?
성간을 떠도는 사람이
Yeah, this is the first time the Stellaron has actually been referenced, so... that is all I am. I call bullshit. I think bro has another secret identity lurking inside. Chat. You know, chat. With like his hyper focus on the erudition, wouldn't it be really funny if like Legas had another secret identity tied to the Genie Society? Like what? What if he's like the digital conscious of like a Genie Society member? That would be so funny, I'm not gonna lie. Because like, what else are you so fixated on fucking killing the Aeon of Erudition? Bro has a bone to pick. Bro has a blood feud going on. I've never thought of becoming unparalleled. I will not allow the destruction to tear through the cosmos. I cannot trust any promises you make. I will rule over the cosmos even without your help. Chat, do I go with the dictator option? Or do I go with the humble option? I can't believe you can actually choose to be like, I will take over this universe one planet at a time. Look at me, I have steaks, I have stonks and penacony. The Stellaron hasn't been addressed in quite a while. Haha, yeah, that would be really funny. I mean, the anti-robotic question maker was a Genius Society member. Exactly. So imagine if Legas is another Genius Society member, and the reason that they're hiding it is because he's someone really high rank, like higher ranks than Screwlum and Herta. Chat, what's Polka? Was it Hammond? What's Polka's Genius Society number again? The one that tends to go after other Genius Society members because she's unhinged like that.
당신의 말에 담긴 결연함은 충분히 느꼈습니다.
Imagine if the guy who made the anti-robot equation jumps out of nowhere and calls Legas a stupid clicker. Even in the distant future, there is still racism against robots. Oh my god, humans are gonna human.
이제 여행을 계속하셔도 됩니다.
What kind of tricks you pulling? Why did you drag me here? You wasted my time.
아직 모르시는 것 같군요. 신화의 밖은 지식의 영역입니다. 여기서 당신은 제게 어떠한 물리적 간섭을 줄 수 없고 그건 저도 마찬가지죠.
Okay.
협상이 결렬됐으니 관중석에 남아있을 필요는 없겠군요. 그럼 다시 연극으로 돌아가시죠. 엠포리어스에서 다시 뵙시다. 물론
Then next time we meet, we'll be as enemies.
당신의 방문은 신화의 밖에 새로운 주석을 남겼으니까요.
Do I need to check the as I've written files again?
우리가 제외할 때 자세히 알려드리겠습니다.
Alright, bro, stop being cryptic and menacing. I've had it here. Enough with the mysteries, man. I just want to go home. I want to save my friends and leave this place. 43,550,337th eternal recurrence.
전쟁의 불길이 오크마를 불태웠다. 이방의 연합군은 여명을 짓밟았다. 탐욕이 황금피를 휩쓸었고 케팔이 긴 잠에 빠지자 적들이 거룩한 도시를 습격해 성벽을 붉게 물들였다.
I mean, writing an equation to kill a lot of robots in one go is kinda racist. When you think about it, true. But do robots have the same rights as humans? I wonder if they're still dealing with that dilemma in this universe. Do clankers deserve the same moral and fallible rights as humans and humanoids do?
장군은 행적이 묘연했고 원로들은 땅에 엎드렸다. 사람들은 세상의 왕좌의 비호를 구했지만 왕좌는 침묵했다.
In this game, yes, they are sentient, so... Okay, but what if you come across like a dumb robot? Do they still have the same rights? Like, say they're not sentient, like, screw them. Does it still apply? Oh my god, cerydra!
사람들의 간절한 기도는 응답을 얻었다. 하지만 응답한 건 신이 아닌 피바다에서 나타난 군단이었다.
I really like these Greek artistic style like CGs that they do. There's a lot of symbolism in there that can be analyzed. Especially like visual kind of analysis. Ooh, I love the red sun in the background.
절벽의 전당은 유황비 속에서 무너졌고 군단의 지휘관은 부서진 신상 위에서 사람들에게 선고했다.
Didn't the robots make an equation against all organic life as well? Yeah, the anti-organic equation.
동족들이여, 더는 잔혹한 적들과
You surely have run into that in Div Uni.
무릎 꿇지 말라. 그 반역자들이 신택을 왜곡하고 전쟁을 시작한 이유는 그대들을 나약하게 만들기 위해서다.
그녀 역시 황금의 후예였다. 황금의 피가 대지에 흘러들어 그녀 발밑에 전화를 잠재웠다.
그들이 가진 황금피는 비참한 운명을 써내려갔지만 나의 황금피는 그 운명을 바꿀 것이다.
그녀의 왕관은 도시국가를 뒤덮은 불길보다 더 환하게 타올랐다. 그녀가 지팡이를 높이 들어올리자 사람들은 그녀가 가리키는 방향을 바라봤다.
Oh, chat, you know what I also just realized? The monkeys are also racist against humans. Because if you remember Dr. Primate and Rappa, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Racism everywhere. Oh my god, that's crazy. An island full of bananas. Okay, no, I'm not gonna brainwash myself tonight.
그대들에게 황금피를 나눠줬으니 용맹한 동족들이여, 이제 나와
But may you all the dream of
운명의 주인이
bananas
되자.
tonight and nothing but bananas.
적을 케팔이 내린 여명 밖으로 몰아내 그들의 시체로 그들이 일으킨 화염을 꺼버리고 영광과 평화를 쟁취해 후대에 그대들의 위대한 업적을 각인시키리라.
May you be cursed to hoot like monkeys only in your dreams. And forget all manner of human communication.
그 뒤를 따라 가장 먼저 춤추기 시작한 건 물고기 같은 잣대를 지닌 소녀였고 그녀는 끝없는 피바다를 누볐다.
I think she's playing a violin in this art.
분노한 백성들은 그녀를 따라 거대한 파도가 되어 격렬하게 요동쳤고 수많은 적군은 고갈된 물처럼 한 줌의 재가 되어 사라졌다.
I thought all of the monkeys were brainwashed by Dr. Primitive and he turned people into monkeys. I mean, yeah, that's still called racism. Or prejudice. I don't know. Maybe it's technically prejudice and not racism. But still. Just because they were brainwashed doesn't mean that they can't be racist. People can be brainwashed into racism. And then you have to break the brainwashing to break them out of it.
마모리얼 천군과 여명의 절벽으로 향해라. 가서 악당과 겁쟁이들에게 이 녹슬어버린 시대를 향해 선포해라. 우리가 곧 하노라.
사사는 그 전투를 1차 오크마
The first siege of Okuma.
기록하고 있다. 전쟁이 끝난 뒤 사람들은 불에 탄 모든 곳에 똑같은 명문이 새겨져 있다는 걸 발견했다. 그건 오크마 최초이자 최후의 참주 카이사르 캐리드라의 이름이었어.
Cerydra, my love. Well, hysilens is my love, but I feel like I'll fall in love with Cerydra too.
파트너, 듣고 있어?
I've been listening. What do you take me for? A sleepy fool?
파트너.
Oh god, did I actually fall asleep? I'm so sorry. That was really rude of me. Listen, I got pulled into this weird dream where I saw a bunch of computer cables, and then this clanker was trying to negotiate with me when he didn't have any rights or grounds to. And he was like, I can show you how to control the Stellaron inside of you. And I told him to F off, rightfully so. But that took a lot of energy out of me. I'm sorry. Can we start over from the beginning?
역사를 복습하고 싶다고 한 건 너잖아. 잠들어 버리면 어떡해?
Hey, now this was your suggestion. She's already rewriting history. This was your suggestion, Cyrene.
빨리
You
일어나봐.
you need to take some responsibility here.
이 몸이.
Oh my god, she looks so unamused.
그럼 잠을 깨우는 마법이 필요 없겠네.
What even is her wake up magic? What was she gonna do? Wake me up with a kiss? Wake me up Dan Hung CPR style? That would have been nice. I was, meditating. I meditate on my past memories, which are the prelude to dreams.
왜 너까지 과거로 돌아간 거야?
Oh god, you know what? Just perform the wake up technique on me. I think I need it.
이제 목적지에 도착했어. 익숙한 운명 삼상의 신전이야.
Oh yeah, isn't this like the Titan temple that they used for the asset they used for when we appear before Orionix?
첫 번째 불을 쫓는 여정의 끝자락이기도 하지.
The law of demigod awaits.
응. 첫 번째 불을 쫓는 여정은 율법의 실현으로 끝났으니까 우린 불씨가 반환되기 전에 반신을 찾아서 신뢰를 얻어내야 해. 쉽지 않은 임무가 될 테니 서두르자. 우선 오크마로 가볼까? 거긴 오고 가는 사람이 많아서 쉽게 정보를 얻을 수 있을 거야.
폭군 같은 이라고! 이 처형이를 데리고서 꺼져! 여긴 너희를 환영하지 않아!
What's that noise? A dispute?
닥쳐라! 넌 크렘노스와 결탁해 반란을 일으키려고 했으니 반드시 처단을
Kremlos? Uh-oh. Political shenanigans are afoot.
꽤 험악한 분위기라 말려들면 골치 아플 것 같아.
To be honest, I think in that universe there's too much going on for people to care about racism. You'd be surprised. I think even in the most war-stricken lands, there are some people who still find the energy within them to breed hate for people that don't look like them. It's a tale as old as time.
우선 구석에 숨어서 상황을 지켜보는 게 어때?
Okay. Unyielding sacrifice. Wait, we're in a domain. Drat. Okay, that being said, I think we can save, right? Yeah, I can pause and save. Okay, that's perfect. I am unfortunately gonna call it here for the night. I would really like to save my throat tonight. It is getting better already. I think it's because like I wasn't talking as much during the cutscene, so it finally got a little better. But I think that confirms that talking is exacerbating it, which for a streamer that yaps non-stop, that's kind of a big problem. So I think what I'll do is I'll push back the Atelier stream from tomorrow to Thursday for now. Hopefully it'll get better over the next couple of days. If it still feels bad when we play Atelier, I'll reevaluate my schedule for the next few weeks until my exam is over. But yeah, I think that's probably the plan. Let's get back to my room. Thank you so much for sticking around. I appreciate it. I know it wasn't like my most typical hyper giga Chad energy stream, but hopefully I'll be back in even better condition on Thursday when we play Atelier with Lariana, the Red Alchemist, and the White Guardian. I'm literally so excited. It's gonna be my first Atelier game. So I hope you guys will come out. It's a JRPG. So if you like JRPGs and you like cute girls and cute guys, this might be a game to come check out with me. And then on Saturday, I'll have my P collab with Lumi, Irv, and Zen. So I'm really looking forward to that as well. Thank you for the stream. Hope your voice feels better. Thank you. To be honest, I'm not really so worried about my voice. It's just my throat. But yeah, hopefully my throat will be all healed and then I can go back to streaming as normal. But yeah, with that being said, I will take some rest tonight. And I will send you guys on a raid. I think there should be someone live right now. Let's see. Boo. Who is live? Who is live? And is not streaming a story quest filled with spoilers for me. Oh, Sugar is streaming. Okay. Looks like Sugar's doing some Duolingo for French. Let me see, is anyone else live? Just checking. No. Okay, I'll send you guys over to Sugar. Another one of my streamer acquaintances. Alrighty. Here's our raid message. Oh god, wrong chat tab again. Here we go. Feel free to copy and paste that. Especially for me because I literally can't copy and paste it right now. But yeah, thank you guys once again for coming out tonight. I will be streaming again on Thursday with Atelier Reslariana. And I will see you guys then, or if not, you can connect with me on my Discord. I'm always active in my Discord every day. So if you would like to chat about Star Rail, Genshin, or other games, you can come there. We also have watch parties and occasional community game nights. So if you'd like to get pinged for those, you can also join my server there too. But yeah, have a good night, guys. Gumiho night. I'll see you guys Thursday or whenever I next catch you. Bye bye. Why is she watching 80s? So 80s or Stray Kids? She's suddenly watching K-pop. Anyways, see you guys later.